Hailing back and went back to hell. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales. Still smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant cause you ain't following up. One thing.
What up, TMS family? And today is Sunday, July 30th, 2023. Here on the 2 Month Show, it's always real talk by real people. And I'm your host, MT. With me is my co-host,
Mr. Jones, aka Sam Jones, and Mr. Come First because you gotta respect me. Smoking on this new pack called The Truth.
Exactly. Man, let me tell you something. Hey, look, and I'm gonna tell you right now, Trap DZ will be on here.
What's going on, man?
What's up, Josh?
What we about to get into?
We smoking on the truth. That's what we do.
Exactly. Right. Smoking on that truth pack. God. So,
yeah.
Here's the thing. I'll let y'all go ahead and talk about it.
Man, we get straight to the bullshit.
Yeah, I'm about to say, y'all gonna get to it, man.
He whooped that ass.
Man, that was an ass whooping.
I was very shocked at how that bad.
I thought it would have been a way better fight. I was like, man.
I thought it was too. But go ahead. I'm gonna let you go ahead and get y'all.
But before we get to the main event, did anybody watch all the undercards?
Yes, I watched them.
It was actually a decent undercard though. I was kind of surprised how decent the undercard was.
Yeah, but your man Cabrera needed to work on his defense because he's getting hit left and right in them damn from six.
What was the fight before the main event? Him versus Pitbull?
Yeah.
Because that fight, how they styles are, that fight was designed for Pitbull to knock him out early. But nobody knew that Cabrera had a chin the way he does. He has a legendary chin, bro.
Hey, bro, that motherfucking chin, bro. Hey, bro, that's a nigga right there. You just shoot, okay? You shoot him.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. You know what Pitbull remind me of? How he was rushing in there? He looked like David Tua back in the day. Nothing but hooks. That dude was catching them. But, I mean, it could be part height, though. His height did help him absorb a couple of them.
Listen. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, life lesson. When you hit a nigga with your 2 or 3 hardest punches and he don't go down, you don't even you back up.
You just
pull out
jab.
the strap
Yeah,
and
you just
shoot
jab after that.
Exactly.
You just jab.
That nigga right there is gonna physically hurt you. Okay, he's going to hurt you.
Man, it was like at least 4 times that fight. Like he going down. He found the way to hold and stand up. I said, "Oh my god." Pitbull even got mad and got a point taken away. And he was winning the damn fight.
Yeah,
bro. It got so crazy. The judges even had to get this nigga a card, bro. They had to give him a card.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Split decision though. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. It always gotta be one every event. It always gotta be one bullshit ref decision. Like the right man won, but come on, a split though.
That ref was seeing that man catching them left and right. He's like, man, I gotta give it to him.
Yeah. Right.
That nigga was backpedaling like a kid playing Madden the first 5 rounds.
Exactly. Yeah, but go ahead, Tay. I'm gonna give you your props, man. You called it. You said either Crawford. We go and get into the main event. Tay, you called it. You said either Crawford by TKO or by decision. So go ahead, man. Get your shit off. What actually led you to that conclusion?
Oh no, like when I first saw the fight was being announced, and I was like I was gonna say based on opponents, just based off style. I was like, if Crawford can switch his stances, and if he can land off his power punches, Spence can get knocked down. I would expect him to be that dominant as far as like the fight aspect of it. But I did know he was going to knock him down at one point of the fight. Now, did I think it was going to be a left jab was going to be the knockout punch? No.
Man.
That's fucking crazy.
Okay.
But,
that jab, he could not stop that jab. That jab was like unstoppable, bro. He just kept landing. I was like, geez.
He literally took Spence's strength and used it against him.
Exactly.
Spence is the one known for the jab and everything.
Yeah.
And just like I said in the group chat yesterday.
And Spence was the bigger guy.
Yeah, he was the bigger guy. And then on top of that, the funny thing about the whole situation was, like I said in the group chat, he didn't use none of his he used none of his body power punches, or he ain't changed his stance. Not once he changed his stance.
But I think it would have been smart to change his stance because you think about it, Spence historically only fought 2 southpaws.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He don't have much experiences with southpaw.
Yeah. He don't.
And you literally fighting the best southpaw in the world right now.
And I think that's what his trainer was talking about, saying we found something. Because I was like, when he said that, I was like, that means they were studying. Because normally any other time, no trainer don't say nothing. Like they just let the gameplay happen, just the game plan.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, we found something. And he's like, you'll see on the 29th. You'll see what it is.
Gotcha.
And I think that's what it was. It was him going southpaw. But like I said, I was expecting Earl Spence to look how he looked and how he was getting so. I guess you want to say the power wasn't there for him in this fight. Like, I don't know if he's just ready to go to 154 and he's just like, the hell with it, or it was just a rough day.
To Spence credit, he landed a couple. It's just Crawford absorbed them joints. He ate them. He ate them like lunch.
Here's the thing. Crawford talked about it afterwards because I saw a video. I watched his post-fight when he was in the locker room. And he said it. He said, I think it was late first. It was actually in the second round. Because I saw the shot. And I'm going to tell you right now, 9 out of 10 people that Spence fought would either been stunned or dropped from this. He caught Crawford with the cleanest overhand left I have seen. And Crawford basically just ate it. And Crawford was like, he was like, he caught me clean. And when he hit me, I just sat there and I was like, this is it? He was like, oh, I got him.
Yeah.
But let me go ahead and say this right now. I told Mr. Jones, I told Mr. Jones off the air I had some shit to say. And I got some shit to say about it.
We get straight to the shit. We can't talk about Mark Davis haircut or nothing. All right, go ahead.
No, first of all, no.
Because that's the L. That's the L. Go ahead.
Here's the thing. All of this is going to encompass that. First of all, let me tell you something. First of all, I was trying to figure out who was given the shot here as far as the opportunity in the fight. Because Spence came out first.
Yeah.
And then Crawford came out, which was weird to me because Spence, because Spence had more belts, first of all. Then you come out with a fake ass Derez Deshawn. Then you come
Should have been Maxo Cream. We continue.
Yeah. Then you come out looking like motherfucking Bubbles from The Wire.
Yeah.
You look like you didn't know where you were, why you were even there. Errol Spence looked like a clone. They look like literally they put him a boxer.
It looked like he went training with Carly Russell.
He went training with some damn body.
Man, it looked like he was partying the night before and got no sleep.
Exactly.
Like, that's what he looked like, bro.
Exactly, bro. He came out there looking high. I'm telling you, he looked like Bubbles.
Well,
he looked like he got him one of them shots.
But who is his best friend in the boxing world?
Of course. We're gonna get into that later on.
Nigga had on that show enough outfit.
But can we say a positive thing about Spence before we continue?
I'm not saying shit.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Last night.
No,
fuck all that.
No,
what you about to say?
Listen.
He went out there.
Listen,
he had heart. He's gonna say something like that, and he had heart.
Yeah.
Yes, he did go out like a champion, and on top of that too, he did the post-fight interview, and he didn't wear no fucking shades.
Mr.
Shout out
Jones,
to him.
Mr.
He let
PR,
the world
Mr.
see he got his ass
PR.
whooped. A lot of motherfuckers be ducking them post-fight interviews, and they be wearing shades all heartbroken.
He didn't even know where he was at the post-fight.
But shout out to him though. He kind of went out on his own merit. They had to stop the fight. They had to stop the fight, but Bud would have to put him down for him to be done. I give him a shout out to that. He did go out like a champion. Respect to him for that.
The man sounded like Terrence Howard in that post interview, man.
I don't care about none of that, Mr. Jones. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care about none of
that. We gotta respect these dudes. We don't be going in the ring. We don't do what they do. You gotta respect these dudes.
Yeah, I give the respect to him, but at the same time, you can't talk. You can't talk shit at these press conferences. And you turn around and give.
No, body language matter. The dude was focused the whole time. This was a perfect setup. It was like Rocky 3. Remember Mr. T? He ain't come from nothing. He was hungry as shit. Rocky was the champion, riding in Lambos like I'm the shit and all of that. And they got to give him the shot. It was Rocky 3 all over again. Mr. T beat the fuck out of Rocky. That's exactly what happened.
Nah, he did.
That dude was focused. That man came in with the net like I got the big fish, motherfucker. Eminem like say a word. Eminem smart as hell. But
this is where I don't give respect though, because everybody was riding Earl Spence nuts before this fight.
I mean, granted,
he's not going to sit here and play like everybody was playing Tarzan on this nigga pubes. You know what I'm saying?
Had the momentum.
That's why, bro.
He had the momentum.
Honestly, if you look at resumes, Spence has the better resume. He beat better quality opponents.
Yeah,
better
he
quality
beat better
opponent.
quality opponents.
Yes, he did.
He beat better quality.
Yes, the hell he
beat
did.
better quality.
Please don't debate that. Please don't debate that.
Yes,
He did better quality fighters.
All right, so were they same opponents who had the better performance though?
Spence did pretty damn good too. Crawford had knockouts, yes.
Yeah,
Crawford has a lot of knockouts, but Spence showed his ass too.
But also,
he beat undefeated former champions and all of that.
Exactly. But I was about to say, bro, hey, bro, Ugas, bro, everybody was riding on Ugas saying, oh, you know what I'm saying, Ugas got a shot and all that. He put Ugas on his ass and made Ugas look like you don't even belong in the ring right now. Are you kidding me?
People gave Thurman a shot coming off injury.
They sure did.
But now I'll say more. Yeah,
Mikey Garcia was 40-0.
40-0.
It just came off a big win.
All right, so okay. Yeah, we didn't get to the thick of it. I'm gonna ask a question at the end of this. Once everybody had a little feelings, because when it come back to it, and if y'all answer it the way I think y'all gonna answer it, I mean, like, all that for what? All that he has a better resume, all that shit for what? Because once we seen this fight, there's only one question to ask.
Styles
make fight.
That's a classic saying in boxing.
Styles always make fights.
And hold
that's
on,
not what I'm saying. I don't want to spoil it. I got you.
No, but hold on, good. No, it's fine. You can go ahead and say what you're gonna say, but let me just say this. First of all, even though I'm disappointed in what Errol Spence did, we got to tip our hat to Terrence Crawford at the end of the day. And let me just be clear.
He fought an incredible fight. The world finally know the fuck he is.
Exactly.
We've been new. Most of us been new, but the world finally knows.
That's the title of today's show. The world is on notice now. But let me just say this right now. If y'all think, or Zeus, I'm gonna just say this to you. If you think that that this is the end of Errol Spence,
hell no.
No. This is a Spence can't beat Terrence Crawford, but he can whip everybody else's ass. When he goes to fight the Charlos at 154, he's going to embarrass them damn Charlos at 154.
I think that's his natural. I think that's his natural way. Is 154.
Honestly, this going to show how true of a champion he is, because this is a humbling experience. He humble like a motherfucker right now.
Of course he is.
Bro, dog, that nigga eyelids was bruised.
They were, and I'll give you that too, Mr. Jones. Right. Even though I gave you a lot of flack for it, I will say this. He went out there. He did the post-fight interview. And every time people kept trying to,
he didn't even put shades on though.
No,
I've never seen that. Everybody put shades on.
Facts, I give him that though.
And another thing too that he was saying too, when they was like, listen,
he was like, he was the better man too.
Yeah, and he was like, look, you know what I'm saying, Spence, you said that you were ready to go to 154. How much did the weight loss, like really hurt you and trying to get down to that weight? And Spence was like, look, it ain't no excuses. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I agreed to the weight. This was the weight that we was going to fight at.
Exactly.
Down to it.
To be honest with you,
I see who is sponsored by on this road. Shout out to John and Dispensary out there in Vegas. Big dispensary. And that's where all the rappers go to when they come to town.
What he had before that fight. Exactly what he had because.
He ain't smoking on bud. Nigga, Crawford gave him that za whole time. Made his ass gas out last night.
Hey,
he was getting on some bud. That shit was a little bit too heavy for him. So his ass to sit your young ass down.
Spence looked concussed after the third. I mean,
what y'all think about that?
I don't disagree.
I don't disagree, but I think he was more concussed in like that second knockout. I thought it should have been
no.
knockout.
That might be some truth to it, because actually Crawford even pointed it out, because he was like, when I seen him and he kept on coming in, I had the opportunity to go ahead and hit him in his ear and go ahead and throw his equilibrium off. So that might have some truth to it.
It might, but I'm gonna just tell you right now. I just think that at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. As far as Spencer's trainer, I know he had that trainer for most of his career. I've never been a fan of Derek James. And the reason why, because I feel like he runs the same game plan with all of his fighters. If you study them, you can start knocking them off one by one.
Is he still training Charlo?
Yeah, he trains the Charlos. He trains Ryan Garcia. So I'm gonna tell you right now. I guess this. I was about to say that. I guess this is gonna be a fight preview, early fight preview. Canelo is gonna beat the shit out of Charlo. He is. That one, that's going to be another one. That's going.
I mean, Derrick James and that man can get Customato as his trainer here, still lose. He's not beating no fucking Canelo.
Yeah, that's true. That's true
especially after coming off the way Canelo been coming off lately. He needs a highlight. He's gonna get one.
He is. But but just back to the fight. I'm gonna tell you right now. Yeah, no, Spence, man, Spence. I mean, he did what he could. Some people said early stoppage. Me, I'm gonna tell you right now. They should have.
My pop said early stoppage.
Yeah,
like I was telling my pop, he was already spaghetti noodle legs and everything.
Yeah, he was.
Your man threw a punch and sat down, bro. Your man hit his. He took a punch. And he was like, you know what, I'm gonna hit you back. He was like, you know what, my knees. And then they just gave up. And he sat the fuck down. And it kept happening.
He went down swinging. But let me tell you something. Crawford, man, I haven't seen power jabs like that since Muhammad Ali. And I'm not even bullshit that.
You was
looking like Ali with the power jab.
I'm gonna tell you right now, and this would be a good segue.
I don't throw a good jab too.
Carlo does, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it's 3 people that throw the most powerful jabs I've ever seen. Muhammad Ali, obviously, that's number 1. Terrence Crawford last night, and that motherfucker from Tuesday morning at 8:30 a.m. a Nui.
I told you, motherfuckers. Hold on. Spence Crawford, we're going to take this down. I told you, motherfuckers. I told all you motherfuckers. It's because you foreign. It's not American bias shit. I swear to God. A black man can never lose to a white boy. Y'all know that shit. He got his ass whooped. I told y'all. That motherfucker ain't with a second that fight.
Mr. Jones, stop it.
He beat his ass.
Listen, Mr.
He
Jones,
whooped
that's
his
not
ass.
what it is. The difference is this. It's just like why everybody was riding with Earl Spence last night. The thing is with Terrence Crawford, with a lot of his fights, even though they fought some similar opponents, you saw more Spence.
Yeah.
You know why? Because PBC, hold on, listen. Go ahead. When PBC cut that deal and all that with ABC, we literally got to see Spence climb through the ranks, and we didn't even have to pay for pay-per-views. He was headlining shit. Same thing with Fulton. I haven't seen nothing but highlights on a Nui. So I was like, all right, he could be dangerous, but we got to get him to fight a few of our fighters to see like what's really going on. Because it's easy when you over there and you beating up on your fighter. It's the same thing with Lomachenko.
It's easy when you're on an undercard.
Don't compare that man to Lomachenko. That dude's the truth. No, it's the truth.
You know what I'm saying? Lomachenko, he had 400 amateur fights. He had 400 amateur fights. He gonna come in here, beat everybody. Then when he beat Gary Russell, I was like, all right, but I'm still not.
But y'all didn't watch his true coming out party though. Remember doing it was right before the pandemic or during the pandemic, they had them eliminators. That was like in Dubai or some shit. That's when he came out at.
Oh yeah.
That's when he came out at. Like I watched quite a few Noe fights. But I mean, at the end of the day, bruh, that dude's the best down there.
Yeah.
And nobody fuck with him down there.
Yeah, but it's a difference from you fighting an undercard and not really being publicized and you being on the national spotlight.
I get it. I knew Fulton ain't had a chance because of this. I could look at it on paper and never seen a fight or anything. Niggas don't win in Japan. Plain and simple.
That is true.
Niggas don't win in Japan.
Yeah, and here's the thing.
Because the rules different, the raps different, and you're fighting 5 in the fucking morning.
Exactly. Not only that, first of all, Stephen Fulton, bro, you was basically a peon in this situation. You was the champion. You was the undisputed champion or 3 weight class champion, and you went over there to fight him. No,
he took the money.
It don't matter. But guess what?
He's not popular enough to renegotiate.
He took that money like Kodak.
Because you got to look, too. All the mass media and all of that, even though we don't fuck with them and all that, truly, they had a Noe in the top 2 or 3, pound for pound, for years.
Yeah, but the monster is the contender, not the champion. We do not stipulate the rules. The champion does.
Thank you. And guess what? And
the fighter with the better prestige. Well, it didn't matter. He would have came to America and did the same fucking thing.
At the end of the day,
he would have did the same fucking thing in America.
But I mean, that's fine. But here's the
thing. Hey, shout out to that. That was one of the best jabbers too, Pops.
Yeah,
Larry Holmes.
Yeah.
We forgot to mention Lennox too. The great Lennox Lewis jabber.
Oh yeah.
Pretty impeccable.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you right now. Go ahead.
My thing is this. If you, even with the Spence and Crawford fight, who had more control of the stipulations of the of the weight.
It was spent.
It was spent.
Spence the big fish.
Exactly.
But it's the same thing with Fulton and the Korean Monster. Who is the champion? Who's the contender?
Japanese Korean Monster UFC. Go ahead.
But you cannot have the dude make the stipulations for you when you're the champion.
Damn, Zeus, that big pack is good, baby.
Hey, man, over there, man. You smoke on that Spitz pack, that shit gets to you.
What the hell you?
That shit Crawford to give out. I'm trying to tell you. Pow, pow.
Nah, you smoking on that Tyson Fury over there.
I'm glad I'm sitting down.
Smoking on that Gypsy King over there.
God damn. But go ahead, Tay.
I'm saying like at the end of the day, yeah, he probably still would have got whacked, but I'd rather see him get his ass whooped in American soil than Japanese. You don't want. What happened if it would have went 12?
He got more. The reason why he did Japan because he got more money in Japan. Way more people showed up in Japan.
But here's the thing.
That would have been no main event.
No.
What happened? The fight happened Tuesday. It's still been tickets on sale on Monday.
But listen, Mr. Jones. No, Mr. Jones. This is what we're saying.
He sold out. He took the money. That's all he did. He took the money.
He took the money. But this is what I'm trying to say, Mr. Jones.
He sold out like Kodak.
But this is what I'm saying. For it to be top ranked ESPN Plus, you could have said, "No, I wanted to fight on Saturday. I wanted in Las Vegas." Let me tell you something. When it come to
Las Vegas, where?
Hold on, listen.
I ain't go to T-Mobile.
Man, get to the motherfucking point, goddammit.
Good.
But go ahead, dog. I'm fucking with
Asian, Latinos, those groups right there, when they believe in their person, they will travel. They will do whatever they got to do to support their person. So if he said, I wanted to have this fight in Las Vegas, MGM, something like that, bro, all them Japanese people would have been over there in Las Vegas.
No.
Yes,
that shit would have been there.
They not. Only way they coming over there if they know they can go ahead and make that money back. You know, they more calculated than that. Now I can agree. If they knew he was going to whip his ass like that, shit, they probably all would have flew over, and they would have betted it up too.
Yeah,
they probably would have took some extreme ass odds that we will probably never even think of, just because the math is mathing. So with that being said, it's like truth to it.
Stepped in.
But I just don't see them being that sweet for it.
Nah, they would have came over. But at the end of the day, bro, he was a peon. He took the money, and like I told y'all, Philly fighters. Once they get a belt, if you're not Bernard Hopkins, they don't hold that long. They get one or two title defenses, and then they lose it. Look at what happened with J-Rock when he beat Jared Hurd. They went out there, I was up in the mountains. I was doing this. I ain't even go to my daughter's birthday party. The next fight got his ass whooped.
Yeah.
Whooped.
Winky had the belt for a minute. Winky got his ass whooped too.
I'm about to say he got whipped.
I mean, he can go historically. He go back to Joe Frazier. You know what I mean? He beat Ali in the form and beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
Philly fighters don't hold the belt long. James Toney didn't have it.
But Frazier had a nice run, though. Frazier was like 28-0 before he took his first L. That's pretty good for that time.
It was the way, though. It was the way he lost.
I'm about to say it was the way he lost, bro.
Yeah.
He caught the Holy Ghost in the ring and everything.
Exactly.
I'll never forget that.
Exactly.
Your man was on that.
Makes me wanna stop.
This nigga was hitting him in his ear, like right here.
Bro, your man was on that joint looking like the Hawaiian dancers out that joint.
Exactly.
You think he got his ear bit the way he was jumping? That Joe was a punch.
Exactly. Make me clap my hands.
Hey, you funny.
Hey, you wrong, bro. You wrong.
Put your hands together.
Exactly.
Oh no. But what y'all think of the event overall, though?
It was bad, bro.
No, the event overall was dope, though.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm glad I paid the free $99 because if I paid $85 for that bullshit, I would have been mad.
It's on demand. I can watch that. I can watch that ass whooping over and over in 4K. It's
on about the Spitz fight or the other jump?
Yeah, you think this is the last time I'm watching that this weekend? I'm watching it again.
I mean, that shit probably be on YouTube.
If you ever want to be an aspiring fighter, this is how you counterpunch.
You know what's funny, right?
Man landed over 50% of his power shots.
Yeah, 50%.
over.
So you know what's hilarious, right? So I was.
All right, go ahead, Zeus.
I know we was all in the party talking, well, all in the chat talking about like, hey, you gonna get the fight or whatever. And I highly considered it. But I fell asleep for a short, like 10, 15 minutes. And then I woke up and then the stream was clear as fuck. I was like, hold up. No glitches?
Yeah, my stream was clear. Yep.
Let's keep it rolling, baby. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it was with me. And I'm gonna tell you right now.
I ain't gonna lie, this is the first fight I paid for since Mayweather Canelo.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if I paid $85 for that bullshit, I would have been calling the cable company saying my shit was acting up, glitching, and I needed a refund. That right there, that wasn't no $85 worth of nothing.
Nah, but we witnessed history though. Nobody never thought Crawford would dominate like that.
I did.
Dominate?
I mean, dominate. Yeah, I mean, matter of fact, that was my main argument. You know what, Tay? Yeah, talk that shit. You know what, Tay? Talk that shit.
Did you say dominate too?
Yeah, he was the one that said
win. I can see Tay is win.
Tay is the only one who
I was
said
the only one that said he
KO,
was.
And I hope you took.
Yeah, he did say TKO.
And I hope you took the bet for TKO. Did you take the bet? Yes or no?
Yeah, I did.
Did you see the? Did you see the odds on the 9.5 or less?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, here's the thing.
I'm mad.
So here's what I did. I fucked up. I took a bet for both of them. So I took it for Spence in 8 and then Crawford in 8. And obviously I missed it by 1. So I was pissed off by that.
Yeah,
I was definitely pissed off. But I knew it wasn't going to go the distance. I knew it wasn't going to go the distance.
Yeah, I was like, if Crawford's going to win it, it can't go 12. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said with the show. You got to have a fast start, early knockdown.
Yep, and that's what he did. Second. Oh yeah, and I think you called the early knockdown because you was like, it should be a knockdown within like the first couple of rounds, and I was like,
I said he had to start fast, have an early knockdown. That was his key.
Last week, I said, yeah, Crawford got that dog in him.
He do.
More show it.
He do. I just know he got shot in the back of the head and all that. I didn't know that.
That's why I'm leaning more towards Crawford because I was thinking about it, and I mentioned the whole Porter's fight. And all that shit, and we was like, "Oh, Spence didn't really struggle." Blah 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 blah. I was like, "Okay."
No. Spence struggled against Porter. Both of them struggled against Porter. Porter is not an easy out. He wanted them. He got so much of an unorthodox style. Like you got to be careful with Porter because he knows how to throw his shoulders. He headbutts you and clinches.
Number 10. He's number 10 in a bigger body. That's all.
Oh, speaking of that too, I ain't gonna lie to you. Speaking of headbutts, and this is random as shit.
There's a lot of headbutts
in this fight, but I think that first bout, I forgot who it was.
Yeah, I know who you talking about. I know
that man intentionally headbutted the shit out that nigga. He tried to slow his ass down, and he was still.
He made the second one. The first one, he got knocked. You talking about the Garcia fight when he got knocked down like 2 rounds?
No. I'm talking about. I'm talking about I think it was like the prelims or whatever the fuck it was. Like,
it was
the first fight. It was the 2 Asian guys. I think it was like.
Oh yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. It was the prelims. That was the prelims.
Yeah. So like, man, oh my god, like your man was dogging him, and then so like he weaved in, and then like hit him with like a little headbutt jump, gashed his eye. So he's like, all right, man, I'm about to play on it. And man held it up strong. Was blocking all that shit and still giving them jabs to the face, just bing, bing. I was like, oh my god, this man is disrespectful, young. Oh my god. So shout out to him. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That was actually decent. That was a nice little fight, though.
Are you talking about the 40-year-old dude? The
Donnell fight? I think it was 40.
Oh, yeah, he had both his eyebrows cut.
Both his eyes.
But that's Asian nutrition.
No. The younger guy, no, it was. I think the 40-year-old was the champion.
Yeah, he was the champion. He was the oldest champion boxer right now.
Okay.
He said he was gonna whoop his ass, and that's what he did. He whooped his ass. Okay, that's what he said. That's what he said.
All right, so what's the next big fight? Canelo and Charlo.
Charlo, and then you got Haney and whatever that dude's name is.
Haney and a goofball. Let's talk about
pretty
that.
much.
Haney and who?
Third L of the week for running. Devin Haney ran from Shakur Stevenson, vacated.
Oh, so he did duck that fight. I thought that was gonna be a jump.
Dodged them like the Matrix.
Mark Davis haircut.
Yeah. And then Haney got a nerve to tweet out after the fight. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. I truly believe that Spence was. I think that Spence was. tired and all that from 147. I think if they do a rematch at 154, Spence will win. I'm going to tell you right now what this situation reminds me of, and this is no disrespect to Spence. This reminds me of Roy Jones versus Antonio Tarver, or what's the name, or Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. It don't matter what weight they fight at. That nigga's not.
Wilder had a play for a rematch. He did almost knock this motherfucker out in the 12.
He did knock him out.
He did.
Like, he did actually. Right. No, it was a 13 count, but that's another.
It was a 13. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah. Then he rose up like the Undertaker. But no, I'm gonna just tell you right now.
It's definitely Roy Jones and Antonio Tarver though. This is definitely no matter weight class, it's going to be the same thing. It might just be worse because of the fact that the power is going to be a whole lot more different at 154 than 147.
And you think he got his number?
Yeah, I think he got his number because at this point, psychologically, he got his number, bro. And I'm gonna tell you right now, he don't. I'm
put it like this. I think it'll be a better fight, but Crawford will still win.
Yeah, I think here's the thing.
Like this one will actually go the distance. This is the one we would expect, other than this one.
Yeah, but the only thing is going to be the same thing all over.
I mean, I think.
But 154 though.
I think this fight could have
naturally. His speed is the same. Crawford's speed.
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
That's the only thing. Crawford's speed might slow down, and the speed was getting him yesterday.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Because at 154, you're right.
And can he deal with that jab at 154? Because that jab is gonna have a whole lot more snapback than that 147.
It sure is.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right. Listen, I'm just gonna tell you right now.
It's crazy though, because Earl did his strategy early though. He was landing the body shots and all that shit.
He sure was.
He just couldn't fuck with him.
I saw your
counters.
Message. Yeah.
No, I'm trying to tell you, them counters was going to that fucking airload, bro, and that was knocking this shit off. Yeah. Your man was dazed the shit out there.
You're right. Nah, he was catching him. He was definitely catching him on his.
But he went low. He counted high.
Mean shit right there.
They timed it too, like when he do a certain bounce and he would just counter bow. I'm like, you can tell one was hungrier than the other.
Listen. Hold on, and then we can go to the next topic. But I'm gonna just tell y'all right now. Anytime you see a nigga show up to the weigh-in, right, his legs are ashy. He has Hanes boxers on, not the boxer briefs. He had the boxers on that you get from the corner.
Oh, the throwback Hanes, like
the throwback,
AKA one stage up for Fruit of the Looms.
Yes, sir. He had those on, ashy legs, black Air Force One. Right then and there, I knew it. I said, you know what? This nigga Crawford is on another level tonight. He is. I said he gonna be on another level. And then, like I said, when Spence came out there looking like Bubbles from The Wire, I said, this ain't good. This is not good.
Nah, your man had on that show.
Shout out to Eminem too for not even rapping.
Yeah, he did.
Pretty much.
Because he had more to lose. What happened to his audio was fucked up. He clouded his ass today. He would have got an L today.
Yeah.
That audio was horrible.
Fake ass Derez Deshaun Maxo Cream was out there. I don't even know who that fat nigga was that Spence brought out. Who was he?
It should have been Maxo Cream. I don't know who that was. It should have been Maxo Cream. Scarface or something. Like.
Whoever it was, they won't get noticed.
That audio was horrible, bro.
Hey, look, it's so bad, right? I actually Googled it before the show because I was trying to figure out who it was. Tell me why the only thing that kept coming up was Terrence Crawford and Eminem. They didn't even show, and I specifically put Spence.
Eminem ain't even rap though. He just said, "Motherfucking little nigga." That's all he said.
Like you said,
that's star power. He goes up on my GOAT list just for that.
Hey, like you said, he heard that audio. He's like, "No, hell no, I ain't performing on this."
I got too much to lose. This song iconic enough anyway.
Exactly. No, I'm good. I ain't doing the goddamn thing.
What song did he hit though?
Lose Yourself. Classic.
Lose Yourself.
Oh,
perfect song for boxing.
I told you I was asleep. I came in like the end of the first round.
Classic.
Now, and I'm gonna tell you right now, and that was a perfect song because Crawford literally said, "Listen," because remember Crawford, he didn't re-sign with
They the blackball me.
Yeah. They blackballed Crawford. He didn't re-sign because he didn't re-sign with what's his name? I forgot his name with Top Rank and all that. He didn't re-sign with them.
Bob Arum?
Yeah,
Is it Bob Arum or the other guy?
Yeah.
No, it's Bob Arum.
No, Bob Arum. He didn't resign with him. And literally, that was his one shot to put the world on notice. And now, already know, Al Heyman going to take care of Terrence Crawford now. Al Heyman going to take care of him.
Well,
Terrence Crawford is good.
Let's answer the ultimate question so we can move on. What's next for both?
Spence needs to go up to 1.
Both of them will go up to 154 probably.
54. He need to go and grab one. Listen, whoever the cokehead one is that's about to lose to Canelo, go ahead and grab him, make an example out of him, and show him that motherfucker I'm back. And then as far as Crawford, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, Crawford is good.
What?
He don't really have nobody.
Boots would be the only one, but he's not ready. But name wise, and resume wise, Boots would be the only one.
I think he needs to just go ahead and stay on Twitter right now.
Would get embarrassed. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it right now. Boots would get embarrassed.
Yeah, but like, who else is in that division right now? It was only them two.
Crawford gonna have to move up to 154 too. He's gonna have to vacate them belts and move up.
And we all agree number one pound for pound right now after this.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, Canelo's still the money man, but
yeah, Canelo's the money man, but no, number one.
His last two. Canelo probably number 3 on my list, and it's sad to say.
Who you got? Inouye at number 2?
You got who else?
Inouye at number 2. He undisputed champion. He's been dominating. All this shit's been knockouts.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you right.
But you know, I've been having him top 5 for years. So.
But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, be careful with all this hype and all that he's getting. Because one of the craziest things that I heard somebody say, and I said, oh, they trying to set him up. When they was like, oh, he needs to go ahead and move up to 130 and fight, Tank and Shakur Stevenson and all that.
No.
He would get his ass knocked out if he fought Tank.
No.
Shakur Stevenson.
Well, what Tank is already naturally bigger than him anyway. So by him going up.
No, nobody in this world need to see Tank right now.
Exactly.
Especially fresh out of jail, Tank.
Fresh out of jail looking like John Shaft. That nigga no.
He said John Shaft. Richard Roundtree. But nah, he go. Yeah. I want to go sacrifice themselves for Tank.
That's what I'm trying to
figure out.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, Inouye, stay at 122 as long as you can. I get it. And here's the thing with Inouye, unfortunately, all it's going to be is crash test dummies. All you're going to find is, I guarantee you, look, and y'all can, I tell y'all right now, I give y'all all a free $10 bet if I'm wrong on this. I will send y'all all $10 via Cash App. You can spend on whatever you want. Inouye's next opponent is either going to be somebody from Asia or some crash test Spanish dummy, because nobody else in 122 is going to get in the ring with Inouye. It's going to be a crash test dummy from one of those two countries, continents, something like that. Asia or somebody Spanish. That's it.
Yeah. And they got
many people. And they got to come to down there. He going to have to move up.
Yeah, but you don't want to fight. You don't want to make Tank your first goddamn fight, though.
But he can move up. He can move up to 130 and fight like an Oscar Valdez or something.
Yeah. He could beat Valdez. And I'm going to tell you another person who he actually can beat, because he's scared right now. He can beat Devin Haney too. Devin Haney.
Yeah, he got power. That's why. Yeah, he got power.
He got great. His body shots of shit. But yeah.
The two people that he don't want to face right now in that 130 division, he does not want to face Tank or Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah. I think he did that, Jay, so they could fight each other. I'm like, you don't do that. Because they're going to move up. They're going to move up. No matter what, they're going to move up at some point. So
exactly. Yeah. He don't want to fight Stevenson.
Because I can actually see, especially Tank crazy ass, I can actually see him moving up to fight Tank.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. We didn't know his fucking name.
Oh, big ass. Who the
hell? Dude that came out with Spence.
Big X the Plug.
And
he like a local rapper or something?
Well, guess what? They should have unplugged his mic.
See, man, like y'all need to open up y'all music catalog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you didn't even
know. You did that?
Zeus didn't even know who the hell he was. Zeus, this dude could walk past you at the grocery store. You wouldn't know who he was, bro. Come on, man.
That nigga.
I'm just saying though, I didn't even see the guy. That's what I'm saying though. If I probably would have seen him, I might would have known him.
Nah, you wouldn't have known him, man.
Yeah, stop the bullshit.
Zeus, you would have been like, get that man a name tag. We don't know who he is. That's what you would have said.
Can you check that guy ID, sir? ID.
I'm sure he part of the group. Like, sure.
Stop him during the main entrance.
How the other dude get a better fucking entrance? All he did is say motherfucking Las Vegas and walked.
Because he didn't come out with
he just walked out.
They paid Errol Spence heroin shots for that match. There's no way a nigga came out. Look, it's no way, bro. I just refuse, bro.
I was shocked he came out first. I ain't gonna lie, I was shocked he came out first.
Well, they did.
Well, I think he lost the coin toss.
Yeah, he lost that coin toss.
Okay.
So Crawford had the pick to say who go first, who go last.
Okay.
It worked out.
All right, man. Let's get into the NFL. I'm tired.
He said it worked out. All right, man. So we're gonna get in that NFC North.
Yeah, NFC North preview. Let's go around. Who y'all got at number 4 in the division? Zeus, I'll let you kick it off.
Let me grab my book of picks.
You already know, man. It's the Bears.
Grab my book of picks.
Man, it gotta be the Bears, bro.
It gotta be the Bears. Yeah,
it gotta be the Bears. We might get that across the board, just Bears.
Hold on.
All right, so Bears. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I wouldn't be MT if I wasn't who I was.
Oh my God!
Go ahead.
At the end,
hold up. We got a hot take, Benny Hanna style. Go ahead.
Packers at 4.
He got the Packers. He about to the Packers.
Oh my God!
Here's the thing. While I think that Jordan,
fuck Jordan Love, huh?
Here's the thing about Jordan Love. He does have a good coach behind him with Matt LaFleur, and I think that he would be able to help him develop. But at the end of the day, Jordan Love, I just think that he's going to have a similar first season as like Aaron Rodgers with the Packers. Like, he's not going to be that good. Like, he's just not. So with that being said, I like the Bears' weapons more than the Packers.
Look at their O-line though. Their O-line is trash, bro. Yeah, they bottom tier.
They are.
It's not if they are bottom tier offensive line.
They didn't make no all-season moves towards it.
It's the Bears. It's the Bears.
They actually drafted. No, they drafted some O-line.
I think they drafted some.
Yeah, no, they drafted.
They drafted somebody, so they didn't draft the best defensive lineman like they do every year.
Nah, they actually went offense this time.
Yeah, they went offense this time.
Yeah.
They didn't have a bad offseason.
They got Donnell Wright and shit.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just tell you right now. Me personally, I think that the Packers are going to finish 4th in the division. That's just me.
Nah, I'm going with the Bears.
You know, since Dan Snyder gone, the Bears might have the worst ownership in the NFL now.
No,
they are. They up there.
The McCaskey family is up there.
And Jets.
McCaskey don't give a fuck about football.
Don't forget about the Jets, though. Come on, man. You can't forget about.
Don't forget about the Jets. Jets and Bears might be the two worst.
Yeah.
Honorable mention the Browns too, as well. As of recent, they made the nice moves, but before then, the Browns was the laughing stock.
Yeah, but they've been reaching success.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like
right now, the Bears.
As of right now, it's the Bears and the Jets. It gotta be the Bears and the Jets.
All right, what about the Texans though?
Nah,
they're a fairly new team. They made a playoffs a couple of times. You saw they got to give them the benefit of the expansion team.
Yeah, and on top of that, they actually made the playoffs.
The Bears is one of the first. The Bears one of the first NFL teams. They got the oldest stadium in the NFL.
Yes.
So you got it. You saw that.
They need to get rid of that dump. But anyway, I'm gonna pick the fucking Bears.
All right. Yeah, I got the.
Yeah, it was good in the '80s, right? It's like no.
That's it.
And Rex Grossman days. Don't forget the Rex Grossman days, man. They was good with Rex Grossman.
Yeah, I go back to
it's good
Dick
for Rex
Bucket.
Grossman. It was more than defense, but
Buckets in them though.
No, he gotta go back like the. Like
You gotta go back 40s, 50s.
Like Walter.
most recent is probably gotta be Rex Grossman.
Bro, 85. Yeah.
What Devin Hester?
Most recent.
Yeah, most recent is the Rex Grossman Super Bowl.
That defense don't get enough credit either. They literally carried that sorry motherfucker to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, just like Trent Dilfer with the Baltimore
Ravens. Like trash.
Like special teams and defense. That's all they need.
Yeah, that pretty much is
special delivery.
All right, who's number 3, y'all?
I'm going with the Packers.
I'm going with the Bears, obviously.
Yeah.
Packers.
I got Packers too.
Packers. I don't want to sleep on Jordan Love. He might have a solid season. I don't think he's gonna have like a Pro Bowl season, but I think he's gonna have a solid season.
Yeah, I mean he's decent, but like I said, oh yeah, Robert Tonyan left. He went to the Bears, so yeah, I just think that the Bears are gonna have a better. Like to me, if you look at the 3 wide receivers for the Bears and the 3 wide receivers for the Packers, the Bears actually have more offensive weapons.
Man, I don't want to do it. Nah, I'm gonna go Packers. I'm gonna go safe. Kind of want to put the Lions at 3.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
What do you? Oh, you man.
And they just get an injury. Somebody just get injured for the Lions.
They curse, man.
Yeah, Marvin Jones Jr. just got injured.
Somebody just got injured. I can't remember Marvin Jones Jr.
It was CJ Gardner. It was CJ Gardner Johnson. That's what it was.
Yeah.
It was CJ.
Yeah. And it was Marvin Jones Jr. too.
They got a receiver that can have a breakout season, like a great season.
But he's missing 6 games because his ass was gambling.
I was about to say that.
6 games.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I go with Pack at 3 to be safe.
Okay.
To be safe.
The way you look at it early now, yeah, you can make that argument that Detroit could be number 3 because they're gonna miss a lot of players.
Fuck that. I want to be different. Detroit 3.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Right. Okay.
So I know I got one in the division. It ain't gonna be the Packers. Packers number 2 about this. Who y'all got for number 2?
Actually, I got the Vikings at number 2.
I got the Lions at number 2.
Yeah, I got the Lions.
You said Lions?
I got the Lions. Yeah,
Lions. And I got the Vikings at 2. To me, I mean, here's the thing. I like the Vikings. I like their draft pick and everything that they got with Jordan Addison to pair with Justin Jefferson. I don't think that Alexander Madison is an every down back. So the fact that they let Dalvin Cook walk, I think that's going to be huge for them. That's going to make them one-dimensional on the offense.
And they lost Thielen.
Yeah, they lost Thielen. And then another thing too is on defense, like their corners are trash, bro. Like they are going to get
the Vikings defense in general is not that good. They defense is not that good.
Yeah. So here's what I honestly see happening, and I guess I'm giving away my number 1 pick early. I see the Vikings jumping out to a lead in the division. I do see that. But once Jameson Williams comes back off of that 6-game suspension, I think we're going to have a repeat of last year. But instead of the Lions playing, you know what I'm saying, for like spoiler for not getting somebody into the playoffs, I think the Lions are going to be playing for the division. I think the Lions are going to win the division on like the last week or 2 of the season. So that's who my number 1 pick is. I got the Lions winning the division.
Hey, who's your number 2, Zoo?
Oh, Vikings.
Oh, you got the Lions winning?
Oh, yeah, I got the Lions. Interesting.
Yeah.
It's not far-fetched, though. I mean,
you got the Vikings winning too?
I just think that the division is up to the
The only reason with that is just be like, you know, I kind of wanted to mix it up.
Me too.
With the Vikings because one thing I did notice, like, you know, Kirk Cousins won like a lot of his games for like, you know, what was it, like 4th quarter comebacks? And it's like, I don't see that shit this year. And that shit was like by like less than like fucking 4 3-points, like by less than a field goal. So it's like, it's up in the air. Like I could like literally change that and then prey on the Bears actually being a better team and developing and their quarterback and switch that too and then put the Vikings at last.
I can't see the Bears. The division is open for grabs. The division is that, but I think it's between the Vikings and the Lions who will win the division. Packers going to take a step back. The Bears are okay.
I think the Bears, Bears are okay, but
they
I
have
think
a better record than they had last year. I give you that.
Yeah, and the thing with the Bears is this.
I mean, they lost a lot of close games too.
Yeah, Bears lost a lot of close games. And the thing is, I think them getting behind Justin Fields, giving him that confidence, you know what I'm saying? Like, you brought DJ Moore over. So you have Moore, you have Darnell Mooney. You brought Robert Tonyan over from the Green Bay Packers, a division opponent. I just think that you're showing him now, like, hey, at the end of the day, like, we believe in you. You're our quarterback of the future. We actually could have got the first overall pick for you, but we didn't, and we didn't trade you. So show us.
And their schedule kind of favorable too.
It is definitely a favorable schedule. So with that being said, that's what I think. Me personally, I just think that the Bears are going to finish better than the Packers are.
I think the Packers might do better than what we expect because Jordan Love is that's the question mark.
He is
the only question mark. I think he is the only question mark. Yeah, he's the question mark. It's been on
I think you're more banking off that, like, that whole, chemistry base, like how Rodgers sat behind Favre bullshit. And how
I'm not even going over that.
No, I'm not doing off that. I'm not doing
No. Matt,
I mean, Jordan Love had some action on the field. He didn't look bad.
Yeah,
he didn't look bad when he came in there.
No. When he came in against Philly, he actually looked good. The thing is, the LaFleurs, the Shanahan, and what's the other guy's name? LaFleur, Shanahan, and McVay. All of them know how to get the best out of a QB. All of them do. Yeah. And so I think that, yes, Jordan Love is in store for some good years in Green Bay, and I do think that he's the guy. I just think that this first year is going to be a bit of a learning curve. And they may come on later on in the year and do like some surprise upsets and things like that. But I just don't think that this is their year, just based off of the team getting adjusted, Aaron Rodgers not being there. You know what I'm saying? You're dealing with a young, inexperienced QB. I just think that some things are going to be off, and that's going to affect the team chemistry. And you may have to get rid of some guys next offseason that may not buy into Jordan Love and draft some folks or trade for some guys. That's just me.
Yeah, they on the verge of a rebuild, bro.
Yeah, they on the verge. So, yeah, they definitely are.
If they don't do great this year, they're on the verge of a rebuild.
Well, they're not going to do great. And I'm going to tell you right now, another thing that I find funny is,
I think 8 games is great. I think 8 games is great.
Yeah, and another thing that I find funny, especially for Aaron Rodgers, I don't think they're going to win 8 games. We'll get to that in a second. But the thing is, for all the Aaron Rodgers fans who sat up there and made excuses for Aaron Rodgers last year, he didn't have any weapons and he didn't have this and that. Well, why did he bring half of his damn weapons to the Jets? Because he damn sure brought some people over from that Packers team to the Jets.
Including old-ass Randall Cobb. Yeah.
Exactly.
Holding up a damn roster spot where he could have had somebody else in that damn.
Exactly.
That's fucked up.
No, it's the truth.
Damn, they even bought the former Broncos.
He wanted to give his man a bag. Yeah, that's all it was.
Yeah. Okay. Bro, anytime when you bring former players and you bring your former offensive coordinator over to your new team, you got too much damn control.
Yeah, he got too much power.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? That's like Jordan bringing Charles Oakley over. Leave him alone. He good. That's his man's.
Like LeBron bringing damn, what's that nigga name, man? It literally has like 0 points, like 0 playing time, and like has a ring.
You talking about James Jones? And he's a general manager for the Suns right now. He's been to the last 2 finals in the past 3 seasons. So 2 out of the last 3 seasons, truly. It worked.
General manager of the Suns is an easy job. I just go out there and hoop every game.
I was looking at the Packers schedule. I was like,
they practice be like playing 21 and shit. Like, all right, niggas.
Who the Packers got?
They got semi.
It's favorable, really.
So who's everybody number one? I mean, majority everybody's picking Detroit, but
Majority is Vikings.
It's Vikings.
Majority is Vikings.
Three out of the five is Vikings. I got Vikings. It's Vikings division to lose. I think it's their division to lose. But Lions being number one is not really a hot take. It's not a hot take to me.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's not far fetched at all.
If you just said the Bears will win the division, then I would say that's definitely.
Oh no, that's crazy.
Yeah, nah, I'm not even going that far. I'm gonna tell you right now. If I said the Bears, bro, y'all had
if they do, we make like a 10-minute apology on this shit.
You said what?
If they do win the division, we gotta make like a 10-minute apology.
You really think they're gonna win the division?
The Bears?
I said if they do. No, I got them last. What the fuck? But no, I said if they do.
I think they have a better record than last year, but win the division?
Yeah. I was about to say because how many games did they win last year?
I still think they probably gonna go like 6-11.
How many games they won last year? 3 or 4? They only won like 3 or 4 games.
Yeah, they only won 3 games last year.
They won 5 to 6 games. That's an improvement.
Yeah,
I see them going 6-11.
See, look, Chicago's known for hip hop, pro wrestling.
I agree. I got Chicago at
Al Bundy.
6-11.
Al Bundy.
I got the Packers. I got the Packers at 5-12 because I got them at 5-12, and then I got the Vikings somewhere.
I don't know, MC. They schedule looking, man. I don't know.
What you mean?
The Packers schedule, because this shit looks favorable as hell.
Try to tell you, I got them at second.
Nah, they play the Bears twice.
Read them all.
Yeah, because they got
they play the Bears.
Yeah, they got the Bears.
Go ahead,
They got. So we're gonna see Jordan Love off the break against a rival. So that's off the break. They facing off in Chicago. Then we got
Jordan Love.
Yeah, then you got week 2. We got the Atlanta Falcons.
I'll take the Falcons.
Week 3 we got the Saints.
I'll take the Saints.
I'm going with the Saints on that one. Saints will win.
Yeah. Week 4 is Detroit.
I'll take
on
Detroit.
Thursday night.
Detroit will win that one.
I'll take Detroit. Yeah.
And Lambeau. Okay. Yeah. Then you got Monday night. They got the Raiders. Then it's their bye week.
Packers can beat the Raiders.
Yeah.
Jimmy G probably get injured by game 3.
Damn.
Or get caught up with some porn star in Vegas. It'd be probably a combination of both.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
Cool. Yeah, week.
You got all
week 6 is they bye week, and then this is when they hit their 2 back-to-back tough. They got Broncos and then the Vikings week 7 and week 8.
L and L. Go ahead.
That's 2 L's right there.
Yeah. Then you got the Rams week 9.
Rams is gonna be a toss-up. We got to see what state the Rams and the Rams is one of the most weirdest teams right now. I don't know what's going on with them.
Yeah. Then they got Pittsburgh week 10. I got Pittsburgh.
They gonna lose to Pittsburgh, bro. They gonna lose.
Yeah,
Pittsburgh. Yeah. Pittsburgh gonna beat them with their defense alone, bro.
Oh shit! Damn. I think MC might be right because this is like a death trap from hell.
Nah, they got a tough schedule. I looked at their schedule. Their schedule sort of tough.
Yeah. Then they got the Chargers week 11. I'm going Chargers.
They not beating
Detroit lost. Yeah. Week 12 is Detroit.
You think Detroit gonna sweep?
Again, we got to see. It's a division.
Nah, they might split with Detroit.
Detroit may sweep, bro.
They might split. Division rival.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. If Detroit lose the first one, they definitely gonna win the second one. Yeah. Detroit, because Jameson Williams will be back by then.
Exactly. Week 13, Chiefs.
Yeah, they're gonna get their ass beat.
Week 14, they play the Giants.
Yeah, they're gonna get their ass beat by the Giants.
Yeah, not the Giants.
Week 14.
Then week 15, we got the Bucks. Week 15.
They can beat Baker ass field.
They can beat the Bucks. Yeah. They can beat the Bucks.
Yeah.
Are they in Tampa?
They're at Green Bay.
All right, so Green Bay, they'll beat Tampa. They'll beat Tampa.
And then they got Carolina week 16. Week 17,
they're gonna lose to Carolina. Yeah. Vikings, they're gonna lose to the Vikings.
They can beat Carolina. They
not gonna.
Is this the Bears schedule?
No, that's the Packers. Packers can beat Carolina.
Okay.
They're not gonna beat.
That sounds. They can win 5 games next season.
That's what I'm saying. And
5. I want to see 5.
I said 5-12. Yeah.
And then the last game,
they got about 5 games. I had to read off that schedule. 5 games, maybe.
Yeah, because the last game is Chicago. They in with at Chicago.
Gotcha. Chicago may
5.
play spoiler that weekend. Yeah. Nah, they got 5 games. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna be 5
maybe
and
5
12.
games. Maybe 5 games.
Yeah, they're gonna be 5 and 12, and then I agree with Zeus. The Bears are gonna be 6 and 11.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
They must thought Aaron Rodgers was still gonna be a Packer because the way they got this schedule.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to remember they.
Nah, they did it before. They did it before the trade. That's literally what they did. They did it before the trade. Yeah. They got a lot of.
Okay, so who got the Packers last?
MT.
MT.
Okay.
Packers for you,
they might. Hey, they might. I'm looking at the schedule. Yeah, they might be last place, bro.
Yeah.
Unless Jordan Love ball out. We don't know how. Jordan Love is the unknown.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What's the Bears schedule?
Yeah, I ain't gonna give them one upset.
Who the Bears got?
Every team goes for at least 2 upsets.
Yeah, the Bears.
Of course, every team, and that's fine. But what we're saying is, and then they may turn around and lose some games that they're supposed to win. That's all I'm saying, Mr. Jones. Like,
the Bears,
to me,
I'm looking at the Bears right now.
Yeah, like to me, they're not going to upset the Chiefs. If there's any team that they could probably upset, so when they play the Chargers, are they playing the Chargers in LA or Green Bay?
They're playing them in LA.
They're not going to win that game. Let's be real, Mr. Jones. They're not going to win that game.
They might can win that. The Chargers known for choking.
They are, but I'm gonna be honest with you.
And I mean, health play a factor.
Hell, of course it does. So this is what you got to understand. You already know the most injuries normally come from a team when they know that they ain't got shit to win. So if the Packers is losing and a guy goes down with a slight ankle sprain or something, oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I can't walk on this ankle. I'm out for the season. And then when you got to start doing like a makeshift offensive line, and you got a young quarterback and all that kind of stuff. Like, to me, I'm surprised that David Bakhtiari is coming back for another season. He may fuck around and retire after this season.
This is a retirement tour, probably.
Yeah. You got to understand, bro. It's a lot of people on that team that's loyal to Aaron. As much as an asshole as he was, they're loyal to him. And when they see not Josh Allen, when they see Jordan Love not doing what he's supposed to do or doing the same things that Aaron is doing and all that kind of stuff, bro, at the end of the day, no matter what job you have, it's a people business. That's what it's all about. So if the people don't believe in you, bro, it don't even matter. It don't matter how good you are.
So you're saying it's any given Sunday type of matter?
Yeah.
I'm not even going to say any given Sunday. I'm just going to say it's a people business. And at the end of the day, I don't think that team has fully gotten behind Jordan Love. They're going to have to do a rebuild and get rid of a lot of people and bring people in as far as draft and trading for other individuals that are going to start believing in Jordan Love. That's it.
Well, yeah, if they want to bring free agents and all that over, Jordan Love got to play ball. Yeah.
Because like I'm gonna tell you right now, Christian Watson, yes, he'll still be there, but like Aaron Jones, what's going on with the running backs, and we're gonna get to that real quick. Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon and all that kind of stuff. Man, after about 4 or 5 games, they may say, you know what, man, fuck this. We ain't gonna win nothing. We done. We done started the season 0-2, 0-3. Man, that's some bullshit. Trade me. I don't want to be here.
Okay.
We'll see.
We'll see.
All right. So anything else for the NFC?
All honestly, though, this is a toss-up. This is a toss-up. Like,
bro, it's literally it's a toss-up. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I agree with Josh on this one. It is the Vikings division to lose, which I think they will lose coming down to the last couple of weeks of the season. I just do. I think they're going to lose it to the Lions. I think the Lions literally are going to come on strong towards the end of the year. Jameson Williams and all that will fit itself in, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Watch Kirk Cousins be a Pro Bowler just because he's on Netflix.
I was about to say that.
What you gotta think about it, like
and that's another thing that I want. And that's another thing that I wanted to add too. All these quarterbacks that's been turning down that Netflix special and all that thing that they too good. Let me just say this right now, and then I'm gonna let you go, Zeus. If the best quarterback in the league can do it, you all can do it. So the fact that everybody is not being humble enough and I turned it down. I want to focus on football. I want to do this. I want to do that. Y'all are actually setting yourselves up. Because you're right. Kirk Cousins is probably going to be a Pro Bowler for NFC quarterback. He's probably going to ball out this season. I
don't know. I mean, because he won't have to because and what I was about to add to that, it's only going to be the Cousins and Jefferson So
Nah. I'm gonna tell you right now, Jordan Addison.
It's not.
TJ Hawkinson too.
Yeah, but Jordan Addison, he's legit, bro. No, he's legit.
He's legit. He is. They got a good one with him.
This is Cousins you're talking about.
And here's the thing, Kirk Cousins, when we talk about regular season quarterbacks, he's one of the best at it, bro.
Did you forget that Kirk Cousins gave Terry McLaurin his first 1,000-yard season?
Thank you. Yeah.
I mean, that's okay though. I mean, I just don't see why. But we also seen that he couldn't repeat himself, right?
Nah, they was the Redskins then.
No, the Redskins
also
used them as a scapegoat. Nah, y'all used them as a scapegoat.
Nah, y'all did. Yes, y'all did.
Y'all used Kirk Cousins as a scapegoat. That was most
franchise of 3 seasons.
Kirk Cousins is y'all last stable quarterback, and y'all treated him like.
Bro,
this man franchised the 3 seasons in a row.
That's cool. That's how we gonna treat Sam Howell too if he get in there and fuck up. Kick his ass to the curb.
You gotta understand, your team never really had a stable QB.
Y'all disrespected Kirk Cousins, and for that,
y'all disrespected
him. Get the fuck out of him.
All right, but look, let's run this back though. Whole time they lost. They won 8 of their fucking games last season.
Hey Zeus,
in the fourth quarter, bro. They're not doing that this year. And I don't see them putting up that much points.
You gotta think about this too, though, Zeus. The man put up 52 points against the Broncos, and they still blame him because the defense gave up 31. They blamed him. They put 52 up against the Broncos.
Yeah, bro. He was the biggest scapegoat. I didn't understand. He was a very big scapegoat.
I think guys like
that's why I say a lot of Commander fans and the fan base. They only look at one position.
From the outside looking in.
No, bro.
I can understand.
We live in an area. Y'all was blaming Kirk Cousins for every freaking thing.
No,
someone missed an interception. It's Kirk Cousins.
Nah, Zeus, you wasn't, but most of the fans was.
Most of the fans was doing that, bro. They was blaming Kirk Cousins.
We used to actually have real conversations about this, like we on this podcast. Like we knew why our teams was fucking sucking. But
of course, but
the mainstream.
I'm not allowed to put that on Cousins.
Redskins blamed it on Cousins, and Cowboys blamed it on Romo.
Romo. Those are two biggest. Like Romo might be the biggest scapegoat quarterback of all time.
Of all time.
Romo.
Tony
Romo was the most underappreciated starting quarterback during this time.
Yeah, he was
very underappreciated.
That man, that left spin is still legendary. I was watching that like the other day. That man left spin JJ Watt.
Yep.
Oh yeah, when he hit that little, that shit was Jameer.
It worked every time.
So Zeus, Redskins fans at the time only looked at one position, quarterback. They didn't look at any other. They're like, oh yeah, we lost because of Kirk Cousins. Oh, he's 8-8. I'm like, y'all forget that your offensive line wasn't that good. Your defense was trash. I'm like, come on, son.
And then how y'all managed RG3 was trash. Y'all were supposed to take him out that playoff game.
I was about to say that.
Kirk could have held it down.
I was about to say, and here's another thing, Zeus. And this is what I want to say too. How soon you forget, Zeus? Kirk Cousins had a season where he brought y'all back in the fourth quarter quite a few times. So that's what he.
But it wasn't repeatable, bro. Okay,
like,
that's you making my point.
What do you mean? He repeated it with the Vikings.
Okay, bro. Yes, for one season, he didn't go back to back and then do the same thing for both seasons. Like it's not.
Well, what quarterback does go back to back and do it and doesn't repeatedly?
Okay, all right. So are you more proving my point? So what you saying?
No, I'm
so
asking
what quarterback
what
does
quarterback
it
does
back-to-back seasons, right? So you saying he's going to do it again this year with the Vikings?
Don't forget, let's not forget about this too, though. Kirk Cousins had a 3,500 yard season with all his offensive coordinators and staff was gone.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Bro, Kirk Cousins is bro, I'm going to tell you right now, he's a very underrated quarterback. Yes, in the playoffs, you can't depend on him. But in the regular season.
All prime time, MP. Don't forget prime time games. Prime time games.
You got to talk about the bad times, too. That man used to overthrow the fuck out of Deshaun Jackson.
He did.
He did. But at the same time, here's one feat that, guess what? Not Tom Brady, not Patrick Mahomes can put a claim to. Guess what? Kirk Cousins has the top 2 biggest NFL comebacks in NFL history.
That's true.
He did it one time with the Washington, whatever y'all are, and then he did it with the Minnesota Vikings.
They was the Redskins at the time. They was at the Redskins.
Yep.
They was the Redskins.
Yeah. So
do you like
Redskins.
the Tampa Bay game? Do you like that? Yeah.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, of course. Do you like that? I mean, at one point in time.
The future Hogs. Y'all gonna be called the Hogs.
Yeah. Hey, look, I just know when we talk about the AFC East and the NFC East, I'm talking shit, okay? Putting the Bills last just because I already know one person is the
Bills last just because.
You gonna put the Bills last?
And I'm gonna pull out every negative card out the book. I swear to God. It's gonna focus on
sounds like you can't take criticism, my friend. From you,
I just don't see it though.
It's talking about the past. I'm just talking about when Kirk Cousins was there. He was the most consistent quarterback I had in recent times. That's one of the biggest pink elephant in the room with the Redskins. Yeah.
Mark Rippon. That's the last one.
I don't know.
Mark Brunell was probably the last consecutive one.
He was old. He was
but Brunell was consistent. They had trash quarterbacks after trash quarterbacks.
That's what they used to get, like 3-4 starts a series.
Right. Brad Johnson, Tony Banks, straight trash.
Yeah, I had trash quarterbacks for the longest, bro.
That's for right. Heath Schuler.
Jason Campbell.
Trash quarterbacks, bro.
Jason Campbell was okay.
they did Jason Campbell dirty.
They did Jason Campbell wrong, though. He had 10 coordinators his whole, 10 different they changed coordinators every season.
Damn. You know what? You're actually right. I can't argue that point.
The weakest position I always had, the Redskins, was the quarterback.
Only thing that you can probably make a run for is all right, RG3 was there. He made his run. You know what I'm saying?
It was one season.
He got ruined. One season.
Yeah.
He got ruined.
And he got ruined.
Yeah, pretty much.
Between the coaching not wanting him and
probably would have to be Cousins.
That's probably why they kept him in. They didn't want his ass anyway.
Yeah, they want to cut Cousins.
They cared about it. Took his ass out. Y'all was beating the league.
Another draft I made for the Redskins. I said they should have drafted Justin Herbert over Chase Young. I said that from the beginning. Yeah. From the beginning. I didn't understand why y'all was hyping up over Chase Young.
Thank you.
And it proves the show now.
And guess what, Washington fans? I'm gonna tell you right now, you're actually in jeopardy of losing Chase Young to the Ravens. And if he goes to the Ravens,
oh my God, they might get it.
They might get one.
They might
be to the Super Bowl.
And guess what? And the funny thing is about this whole situation with Chase Young. Guess the draft pick he's worth right now.
Third,
fifth rounders.
No, not even a third, bro. He's a 4th, 5th, 6th rounder right now on the
because of health. Because of
health. And guess what?
But you're still getting him for his rookie deal for the cheap.
Thank you. And guess what? And this is what I want to add because I know you about to say something. Dude, he ain't. Guess what? It's a difference when you go to a team and you don't have to be the man anymore because there are so many other people on that Ravens defense.
He wasn't really the man though.
I mean, he was supposed to be drafted.
No, he was the number 2 overall pick, Zeus. They made that.
He was the man out of popularity.
Yeah, he was supposed to be the man, but the whole time we already seen what it was. We already seen who the man was.
He helped y'all get to the playoffs that year.
He did.
He put in work.
Thing too. I was about to say that he was expected to be the man when he got with you all. The difference is when he goes to the Ravens, he's nothing but an added piece. He has no pressure on them. When guess what? If the Ravens lose a game, they're not gonna say, "Oh, it's on Chase Young." You know who they're gonna blame? They're gonna blame Patrick Queen. They're gonna blame Lamar Jackson. They're gonna blame OBJ. So all he got to do is just sit back and just feast when he wants to. I need y'all to understand that. Roquan Smith, they're gonna blame him. The pressure is not going to be on him.
He got that money.
I mean, that'll be a better move for him. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, if you can't take the high water, just go ahead and go do something easier.
Yeah, but the thing was he was never.
I mean, because like when he was out, I mean, it's not like our line really struggled until Payne got out. So
y'all gonna have to make a major move at quarterback off season.
And then
because like man, y'all got one of the best receivers in the league. Terry's top.
Exactly.
Terry's top.
Don't give up on Sam already, man. Sam is first year starting.
1,000+ yards receiving seasons.
But the thing
who helped him get that
multiple fucking quarterbacks?
And who helped him get that first one? Kirkio.
No, was it
Kirk? Kirk, my favorite cousin.
I thought it was Haskins.
No, it was Kirk.
It was Kirk.
No, it was Kirk Cousins, man. I'm telling y'all, it's Kirk Cousins.
Oh, you said it's last year. Oh,
yeah, it was Kirk Cousins last year.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins last year before y'all let him walk.
Yeah. You're right.
That year, because you gotta remember, look who else had like 900 yards that year on that team. I think it was the tight end, if I'm not mistaken. Like he was like he had like a lot of dudes that actually got paid because of Kirk Cousins that year, or even got noticed because of Kirk Cousins.
We could talk about the many moves of the devil all day, but what's the next topic? Man, they got rid of the devil. Thank God y'all got rid of the devil. He's the worst on the NFL history.
Well, they talk about trying to get the name back.
Let's go ahead and talk about some NFL news. So first off, Joe Burrow, he was carted off in practice.
Strained calf, yes.
Carted
several weeks.
Yeah, carted off.
Yeah, but he got strained calf though, so
here's the thing. Hey, and this is what I'm gonna say to you, Tay, about that strained calf.
He says
Kevin Durant with the Warriors had a strained calf as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
but that joint did look like a strained calf though. It ain't look like an Achilles injury.
He ain't gonna be out long. He might play game. He gonna play first game. He all right.
Yeah, he can play. He'll play.
Yeah, he's not playing preseason.
He's just not gonna play preseason and probably not take no reps like that. But,
Stephon Diggs ain't that.
He might not. He might give you a series. He might give you like 1 or 2 series in the last game.
Yeah,
just to give him.
Maybe. You said Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs didn't report to camp, so the Bills are in shambles.
They'll be all right.
Yeah.
I guess. I hope.
Get that man his money.
Pretty much. That's what. No. It's not about the money for Stephon.
He got paid last
He wants more say so.
He already got paid, man. He got a nice contract.
Oh, he wants more creative control over the offense.
He wants to be able to go in a huddle and be the quarterback and say, "Hey, I'm the X receiver and I'm running the deep post. You need to."
I respect Diggs. He's one of the good wide receivers. I don't think he got that kind of power move.
That's right. He don't. No,
I'm sorry.
For real, the only one that got that power right now.
He's a DMV athlete. What do you all expect? He's a DMV athlete. So what do you all expect?
The only receiver that got that power right now, he's in Minnesota. That's the only person that got that input right now.
Oh yeah,
I think Tyreek Hill. I think Tyreek Hill got a little input.
Yeah, I mean, you got Tua. Tua's gonna be nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
so you got
Tyreek Hill got a little input. Yeah,
you got 2.
Yeah, everybody else, shut the fuck up.
It's like, just run the routes we tell you to run. Keep it moving.
Exactly.
That's pretty much how they.
Yeah, that's how. Oh yeah, Devontae Adams may have a little say so too. He can go to Josh McDaniels and say, "Hey, I need the ball."
Now the problem is Josh McDaniels gonna listen. That's gonna be the problem.
Well, no,
that's the truth.
Well, no, if he had say so, Derek Carr would still be there.
That's true.
Oh yeah, they talking about him. I was reading some reports. They said Devontae Adams may be out of Las Vegas, bro. They talking about trading him.
Wow. I mean, they said Aaron Donald might run out, so
he's the highest asset with trade value is Devontae Adams.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
Exactly, bro.
Makes sense.
Hey, bro, you get a huge haul for Devontae Adams, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, you get picks on picks on picks, bro.
Because they're not gonna win, so you might as well. I guess you might as well trade your stuff.
Exactly.
You're not gonna win.
Josh giving.
He going to Philly.
Josh giving away his division preview.
Oh, you talking about the Raiders? Oh yeah. Oh, we already know. Spoiler alert. Last place. Last place. Spoiler alert. Everybody know the Raiders ain't winning nothing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
You already know that. Come on, Mr. Jones. They in a rebuild. Just go ahead and say it. Just go ahead and say it.
The Cowboys.
Y'all in a rebuild with Jimmy G.
With the Cowboys, though. That's
the damn spiral joint got more goddamn publicity than the Raiders at this point. The damn spear.
Only time they get publicity, tell you, unless one of them get locked up.
Exactly.
Yep, that's it.
No one's talking about the Raiders. Sorry, not sorry. But
yeah. No, that's the truth.
Yeah, they got rid of
I'm just joking.
Darren Waller, that was a big loss. Darren Waller.
That's a Josh McDaniels special right there. He never holds tight ends. That's a Josh McDaniels.
He goes in and break up teams and try to
That's what his job is. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you need a bad guy, because like in a corporate world, you know what I'm saying, everybody tries to be nice and all that. If you need a bad guy who's gonna come in there and clean house, Josh McDaniels is the guy that you hire. You just go in there and you just start. He the guy come in and fire everybody. Hey guys, nice to meet you. You're all fired.
Hey, I just want to introduce myself. You want to sit down in this office real quick? It's going to be really quick.
Security escort you out. Security going to escort you out.
I just want to let you know this is going to be your last day. You can just get your things. Actually, your things have been gathered already. They're downstairs.
Josh McDaniels the type of motherfucker that walk in and go into the board meeting automatically. You. Everybody understand right here?
Nah, he probably do the fake joke. Like, yeah, we're gonna do some off-season workouts, but you won't be here.
Exactly. Hey, now he's the guy. You go up to him. Hey, listen, I heard we were having practice on, next Thursday. You know what I'm saying, at 7 p.m. Oh yeah. We sent out an email, but I didn't get the email. Oh, okay, that means that you're not gonna be at the practice then. You won't be here.
That sucks. Because they could have.
He's gonna come up to the training facility. He's gonna come to the training facility, try to swipe your card to get in. Josh McDaniels is gonna come out. Oh yeah, you no longer work here. Here's your box. Give us the parking pass now. Like
Exactly. It'll be a red. Exactly. You go to swipe your card. You get that red dot. You go up to security. Hey, we've been advised not to let you in.
Now you just go walk out. You just go walk outside and just see the two big hefty black bags that's outside the office. Just like, yep, time to go.
Yep. Hey, hold on. This used to be my office. Oh yeah, we made some change. We did some downsizing. Unfortunately, you didn't make the cut.
Yeah, that dude.
Good luck for your future endeavors, son.
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep, exactly. Good luck on your future. We wish you all the best. But let's go ahead and get into some L's, and I'm gonna just say this right now. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to NFL running backs, and the reason why is because
they get an L
on the show. Of course they do, and I'm gonna tell you why. We've sat up here, we've sat up there, supported them. They're mistreated, they're this and that. And you have a collective bargaining agreement, and you don't even bargain for fully guaranteed contracts. So now you got all these running backs in an uproar. Josh Jacobs talking about Josh Jacobs didn't report to camp. Apparently he flew out of Las Vegas. He's somewhere with his family or something like that. Jonathan Taylor's requested a trade. Who else? Saquon Barkley gave in. He went on ahead and became the house nigga. Let's call it. It is what it is. So at the end of the day, running backs, y'all sitting up here complaining. These are some of the concerns and all that y'all could have voiced when the collective bargaining agreement had ran out. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, quarterbacks are getting paid. What's the name? Yeah, they getting paid. And who is it?
The biggest slap in the face for me was when they turned around, signed Barkley for that 1 year, $11 million. They turned around and signed the offensive tackle, a 5-year, $115 million deal.
Exactly. Losers. is what they are.
And here's the thing. And the other thing about this whole thing, when you got the 115, guess how much of it is guaranteed? 64 of it was fully guaranteed. So that's a full 3 years automatically fully guaranteed.
And guess what? And I'm gonna tell y'all another thing that's crazy. What's his name? Anthony Richardson. Even though we all said it on here, we don't like the pick. His contract is fully guaranteed. His rookie contract is fully guaranteed.
43 million. Fully guaranteed.
I mean, but
guaranteed.
That's the way the NFL went. And I ain't gonna lie, it breaks my heart. It's the reason why I even fell in love with the NFL as a running back position.
Mm-hmm.
But the running back position. But y'all gotta look at the running back position change though over the years.
Yeah.
You no longer need like one star running back. You can get running back by committee.
Andy Reid. Blame Andy Reid.
You gonna blame Andy Reid? I actually disagree with you. I say blame the rookie negotiation.
Yeah.
Running backs have a shorter lifespan when they did the rookie signing. It's the CBA when they did the rookie
caves in every time. Every time they renegotiate, they cave in every time.
They cave in every time.
Of course they do. Of course they do. They cave in.
That's really what it is. The NFL makes the most money, but their players are the least powerful.
Have I not?
You see what the NBA does? How they renegotiate revenue and all that?
But have I not said this before? Get the Marcus Smith out the fucking league. Have I not said that before? I've been saying this since he became the president. He needs to get the fuck out. He's literally Roger Goodell's yes man. He's with the players.
They're not going to give him up though because he's owner friendly. No, at the end of the day, all the front office paid and voted for by the owners.
No, he's done after this season. He's literally done after this. They've not renewed his contract. That's the funny thing about it. He's done after this season. So he did all that. He did all that agreeing with Roger Goodell just for him to not even have the job next year.
Nah, sure.
I mean, it's sad, man. It's sad.
It's not sad because at the end, I don't feel sorry for them because literally the CBA will be up and the NBA has figured out a way to negotiate. Other MLB players are out here just making crazy money. And I'm gonna tell you right now,
only difference.
And the sad part about it is like sinners in the NBA got it better.
Yeah, but the thing is this though, you gotta think about it like this too though. Look who's at the table with the NBA compared to the NFL. You ain't gonna see Patrick Mahomes. You're not gonna see Kirk Cousins. You're not gonna see none of the top guys go to those tables.
That's true.
The
it's actual players in the NBA. It's actual players.
Bro, you know who the players? You know who's the players president right now for the NFL? It's the center for the goddamn Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
That's the president.
Yeah. When like the
NBA, and the NBA is who was it? It's Jaylen Brown. Who else is it?
That just got the biggest contract in NBA history.
Exactly. Richest player in NBA history. He ain't gonna win no championship.
A number 2 option though. That's wild though. A number 2 option.
He's not even the main star. That's it.
Yeah, that's good. So what the fuck they gonna get?
That's what shocked me the most. I was like,
they're about to get A-Rod numbers.
And guess what? And Jason Tatum got his contract the year before that. So he could have got the 300 something plus this year if he would have held up.
They restructuring that at this season.
Yeah, they are.
Get that bread. He gonna get that bread. I ain't even worried about that.
Yeah.
Tatum will get his.
But that's what it is. Like you gotta think is none of the top players in the NFL, they're not gonna talk against the people that's paying their checks. The NBA does it. The NBA does it.
Because they know their power. They know their power.
Exactly. They know who they are.
NFL got more power. Got more power.
Yeah.
NFL got more leverage.
And
NBA is a little bit different.
They get drafted and stuff. They going straight. The Scabs will do a good job. We'll still watch the NFL. The NBA, what you gonna do? Put the G League Lakers on the real Lakers? People ain't gonna watch that shit.
Yeah. So in the NBA, the stars got more leverage. It just is.
But
because they're visible. They don't wear masks and shoulder pads and shit. You can see.
I think the best player association is probably baseball. If I had to pick the sport that got the best, got to be baseball.
I don't know I'd probably say the NBA.
Nah, I tell you, it's baseball. Baseball would not let anybody take a pay cut.
That's true.
Oh yeah,
and I'm go in there and ask for a pay cut. They like if Tom Brady. Let's look at Tom Brady. If Tom Brady was the MLB
second in the world behind
the union would have came in and said, "No, you're not taking no pay cut. You getting market price, so the next person can get paid." That's how they look at it.
They second in the world behind soccer.
No, they are, and I'm
they get paid in Japan too.
Segue.
Yeah.
Yep, and thank you for that segue, Josh. Because another L that I got to give is going to go to the New York Mets. Highest payroll, but now you sitting up here dealing everybody. The season was a disaster. This season was a complete disaster.
Yeah, they traded two of their starting pitchers right now. Yep.
And they still had to give Bobby Bo his money.
Yep. You traded Max Scherzer. You traded your closer. And now you're talking about dealing Justin Verlander, who you just got from the defending champion Houston Astros. He may actually go back to the Astros.
Yeah, they say he's going back.
Yeah. Craziest fucking thing. Y'all gave him the money that he wanted, and then you got to send him back and watch him possibly win another championship?
Yeah. But you should have never left in the first place. But, it's money reasons. It was money reasons. You already know what it is.
This is New York baseball in general. No disrespect to the Yanks. Yeah, I ain't looking too hot either.
Nope.
Nah, it is. It's looking like a funeral out there. It is.
Yeah.
Especially compared to last season.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, the AL going to be down to two teams. I'm going to tell you right now because they got Max Scherzer. It's going to be either the Rangers. It's either the Rangers or the Astros. That's all.
Neither one of them will win the World Series.
He's standing up for him. Go ahead and say it. Who's going to win the World Series, Mr.
Who going to win it? Who going to win it? Go ahead and say it.
Braves or Dodgers?
Who?
The Braves or who?
The Dodgers.
Braves or the Dodgers?
Yeah, I was about to say the Dodgers got Lance Lynn, bro, from the White Sox. That is a huge deal. That is a huge deal.
That's a good pickup. Yeah.
Very good pickup. It's either going to be the Braves. Yeah.
Because it look like they ain't slowing down.
Me personally, I got Braves or Diamondbacks because the Dodgers choke. No. But I'm going to tell you right now, the Astros, I would love to see, my ideal World Series would be to see a Braves-Astros rematch. I think we would get a high-scoring, very exciting World Series. I don't even care who wins it. And like I told y'all yesterday, Altuve came back and the dude Alvarez came back. The Astros told the Braves yesterday, hold my beer. Y'all got 12 runs. We about to go out there and drop 17 runs.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it's turning to the little league. The Mercy Rule might got to go in the fifth.
Exactly.
Doing like this.
I gotta give one to the other Charlo brother, man. You're not getting, Caleb Plant slapping the shit out of him.
That was for the money. That was for the money. They about to fight.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, Caleb Plant. I don't care what y'all say. You can criticize me all you want. Caleb Plant is now on my top 10 pound for pound list. Off of that slap alone. When you slap a cokehead like that right there restored order in the boxing world. Okay?
Shit. He ain't learned from Canelo?
He slapped him. Exactly. And that's what Caleb Plant learned from. When he got slapped by Canelo, he said, I can do this. I can do this. My man,
weave that joint and gave him a right.
Cut
it. Hey, bro. Hey, you know what's funny though? After that, you know what Canelo's favorite word is though?
Motherfucker.
What is it?
Motherfucker. And he got called. Now you know what motherfucker means?
Yeah.
I swear, every interview, everything, motherfucker.
He called what's the name that? He called the Charlo brother that.
Charlo that. Yeah.
He sure did. He called him that in the press conference.
Your man was first day training. He said, I don't have to. He said, I don't have to be ready because I stay ready, motherfucker. I don't know. It's over. It's over.
My man learned how to talk that shit in English. That's why he didn't go. Let me switch my pound for pound. He's still number one. My man learned how to talk that shit in English.
Listen, let me tell y'all something.
Nigga said, I stay ready, motherfucker. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Cash out the 401k. You can take Canelo Alvarez, put it all on Canelo for that fight. You're going to double your 401k. Easily.
Yeah, we already got the win and everything out the way. Good right now. Got the mandatory. He might have another great run.
Oh, he is. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going the distance. If y'all asking me right, it's not going to. I'll let y'all know. I'm going to do my calculations and all that for that. It's not going the distance.
Yeah, because he's gonna try to send a message. He want Bevel. He want Bevel
exactly.
Diaz. So he's gonna try to send that message.
Yep.
Cause it look like he ain't gonna fight Benavidez.
He might. I mean, he came over there to PBC, bro. He might.
He might. Yeah, he might do it, bro.
And then the other.
He do got a 3-fight deal. He do got a 3-fight deal.
Yeah, he got a 3-fight deal. And the other Charlo brother who gave up the fight, who was originally supposed to fight, talking about, oh yeah, we got that 3-fight deal, so he may have to see me and all. Man, shut up. He
got to worry about Caleb Plant first.
Exactly.
Sweet hands. They call
no.
Sweet hands.
Because let's not forget he handed off the fight. He was originally supposed to fight Canelo. He handed the fight off.
Yeah, he claimed that he hurt his hand. That's what he said. He said he hurt his hand.
Yeah. No, that ain't got a case. That's what happened.
They're going to sacrifice his brother undefeated record.
That's exactly what he's going to do.
He about to get that one.
Yep. Oh, of course he is. Another Derrick James fighter about to take a L. 9th round, 10th round. What round we calling it, y'all?
I like 9th. I like baddie shot.
I'm about to say.
I like baddie shot in the 9th.
Yeah.
I say the 9th too.
Yeah.
I would be surprised if it's the 5th.
Yeah.
I can see a knockdown in like the 3rd.
Knockdowns been coming early this year in all the big fights, bro.
Something
like the second round.
Yeah.
Tank got in the second round.
Well, I'll tell you why. Do you really want to know why it's happening in the second round? Because we in a 7 years, so that's really 11. So 7-11 they go together. That convenience store that you used to go to every night, Mr. Jones, when you was in Clinton, 7-11 goes together, baby.
Oh, you talking the roll-up spot? Yeah,
absolutely. And if you add 7 and 11 together, what does that make? 9. That's completion. So that's why that's not happening.
Yeah, and I gotta get this one out because I thought this was in the group chat. That damn New Zealand baseball team. I don't know if that was a junior baseball team or.
Oh, you talking about 41-1, the
12-41,
the 43.
43. The water boy hit it a home run on that day. Jeez, bro.
Hey, you want to try it back? Come on.
Like they just going out there. Hey, I know you don't get no playing time. Go out there and play catcher.
Here's my thing. We better not go to this
be a winner.
Lose to Japan again. We're gonna do all this shit. We better not lose to Japan again. Shit.
But Japan is a tough baseball country, bro.
Yeah.
Them little niggas be owning us.
Of course
that
they do.
True.
I mean, well, you got to understand, and I don't know where he's from. Please correct me, Mr. Jones. Is Shohei Ohtani, is he from Japan?
Hell yeah, he's a Japanese legend.
Okay, then. So there it is.
The crazy thing is, like, Ichiro, too. He came after he had a great Japan career.
That's what I'm saying. So
he's a Hall of Famer in 2 countries.
Okay, then. So that's the thing.
Nah, Japan got tough.
Matsui too. Matsui had a little run with the Yankees.
With the Yankees,
and he was like 40. He was like down there 40. And he hit like 800 home runs in Japan.
Don't forget about the pitcher from the Yankees too. He was Japan too.
Yeah.
He came from Japan.
Yeah,
they had a nice little run. They had a nice little run in Japan, like Japan.
It must be training like the military, like at 6 years old or something.
Exactly.
This is your life.
Bro, you do know, I was like, do you ever look at Little League? Them little Negroes is in formation and everything. That joint. They don't play, man.
Not at all.
No.
They don't play.
Hey, you got an L, Zeus?
I don't know. Can't really think about it.
I'm gonna tell you another L. I'm gonna tell you another L. That fan that threw a drink on Cardi B. You paid all that money to get in the club.
Oh, you talking about Dre's? That was at Dre's. That was at Dre's.
Time out. She really did that? I think I saw that clip.
Yeah, she threw the mic at the whoever it was. I don't know.
She paid all that money to get front row seats to throw a drink at her.
Yeah,
bro.
She take an all time L. Whole security got her.
They came back off the Bodak Yellow. That's the wrong song to do that shit on.
Exactly.
I was about to say that. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Cardi's aim is she got that Patty Mahomes aim, okay?
Yeah. Man, she hit her with the
like smacked her.
Bro, she threw that joint so forceful, it bounced off old girl.
New York take a W. New York take a W.
New York take a W.
Yep.
New York take a W.
Of course, I'm about to say. And did that girl forget that Cardi was from the Bronx? Like, come on.
I know, right?
Oh,
and thank her ass.
You know what? I got it.
Go ahead,
I got
Zeus.
an L.
Go ahead, Zeus.
Man, shoot, man. R.I.P. Twitter, man. You know what I'm saying? Twitter got to take this L. Elon Musk came over. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all been on Twitter lately, but it's the
I
X.
have.
Man,
it's an X. Yeah, it's an X.
Throw up the X, Generation X.
Yeah.
Oh, he changed the logo?
Time.
Yeah, he changed the logo.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Wait,
is that he did?
Yeah.
Yeah, he changed the logo.
We are no longer tweeting anymore. We are Xing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy that.
Oh, okay. Because I'm just looking on Twitter now. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's literally an X.
Shit.
I don't be on Twitter enough. I don't be on Twitter enough to follow it.
Okay.
I'm like, okay. I wasn't even paying attention.
We just had a live reaction.
Yeah, because it happened. It happened random as hell too, because it was like 1 minute it was the bird.
Yeah.
Then the next morning I woke up, that thing was just a huge ass black X like right on my phone. I was like, what the fuck?
You think it's about to order Ubers while they tweet.
You go to download like a dating app and shit. You're like, oh, X, what the fuck is this?
X? What is the X? I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, I was about to say about the Cardi B joint. I'm about to say, damn, these damn Nicki Minaj bar fans are getting out of hand now. Throwing drinks and shit.
Yep.
I guarantee you she was a bar. I guarantee you.
She was a bar.
I mean,
I never understood people doing stupid stuff like
outside. Might have just been drunk.
I don't understand people. Now, this is actually pretty common. A lot of performance.
It's common, bro.
Coming at the stage and stuff. That's actually pretty common, bro.
Now, it is becoming common, but it's a shame.
But the fact that she threw the mic and hit her in the head is hilarious, though.
Bro, she had good aim, man. She had that Patrick Mahomes acting.
You know what? I got another L, but I'm gonna leave it brief because it's a very touchy subject.
Oh,
go for it.
But I just want to give an L to everybody that entertained this whole who owns period womanhood bullshit.
What?
Like, first of all, I'm mad at the person that even started the argument.
All right, hold on. Just
hold on. You gotta get back to the backstory. You gotta give a prequel. Right. You jump into the end of the movie. We need a prequel.
know. There's a trans woman that came out with a video and was saying how women or cis women don't own periodhood or some shit.
Man, hold on, Zeus.
What is this?
Hold on, Zeus.
What is this?
Hold on. I apologize. Hold on 1 second.
Hey, look, listen. I'm just the messenger, okay?
Hold on, Zeus. I apologize for interrupting you, sir. Let's call them what they are. They are not cis women. They are women.
Women. That's flat out women.
What is cis? What is cis woman?
This is the term that they say now because when they go to gynecologist. That way they don't get confused.
Because when you said cis woman, I didn't know what you was talking about. Like, what is the cis woman?
Yeah, I ain't know what I was talking about either. You know what I'm saying? But this is the information I'm relaying to you guys, so that way you can be informed.
Yeah. Hey, look, I got news for you all, gentlemen. We're cis men, okay? Technically, we're cis men according to a certain community.
What the fuck?
So that means straight men.
Yes, we're cis men.
But why does it sound sus?
Exactly.
I was gonna say that. That just sounds like it just sounds like borderline. I ain't gonna say that. I sort of wanted to say pause after you said it, but
exactly. So with that being said, pause. So anyway, with that being said,
I'll funny shit. Yeah.
So Shawty said, or Brad said, or the trans woman said that no women, cis women, should own periodhood, right? Or whatever. And I was just confused about what was going on. But also a cis woman came out, which was just hilarious, and was like, fuck that shit. Y'all niggas tripping. And like we get periods. How the fuck y'all worried about who owns periodhood when y'all can't even get periods? And which was a valid point, but it was a little harsh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A little harsh.
Like,
I mean, why would you want that? I don't think women even want that.
That's my point. I'm about to say that's my point. That's what I was about to say. Like, why would you want that though?
Like, it sounds like you need to take that up with Mother Nature while you don't have periods. I guess
that's what I'm saying.
If you want to argue that point,
but my whole thing is the people arguing about it. Then you got another celebrity, Laverne Cox, which is a trans woman. She's crying.
Orange the New Black, right?
Huh?
Orange the New Black. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's crying, saying that
Zeus. Hold on. First of all, Zeus, I'm gonna have to pause you for a second. Whenever you say a last name like that, you need to say pause. You need to say.
We're talking about a serious matter here.
Okay.
Wow. You wow.
20 seconds. 30 seconds.
Hey, bro, you wow, man.
Anyway, so pause. Now, Vern Cox came out with a statement, and the whole time, it was sincere. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, they going through a lot, and that it's a lot of trans fighting for their life and stuff like that. And
how are they saying they fighting for their life when they got most?
My thing is, what does this have to do with periods, though? Like, we don't get periods, so like, why the fuck? Because I'm not concerned as much, and I just women can be, the people that actually get periods. Because I don't even know what to say now. I can only know it's good women.
I'm not understanding the argument.
I don't want to be wrong, and also I am ignorant, and I don't want to have to be ignorant right now.
All right, well,
I don't understand it. I'm just gonna tell y'all right now. I don't understand.
Me being the most not giving a fuck person on this panel, probably. I'm gonna be ignorant.
Yeah, Tay, you know what I mean? Tay, if there was a fuck to give in this situation, I have no fucks. Like, no fucks in my pocket. I'm hitting it. Tay, I'm like this. I'm trying to care, but I don't give a fuck. But I'm trying to care. Nah, I can't.
It's like I can't.
I don't understand.
But
I'm not understanding the whole argument in the beginning.
Yeah, I'm just confused. This is like a generation. This is like this is a coming together L. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
I'm very confused.
I'm confused by the whole argument from the beginning. The argument don't make any sense.
I identify as an alien. Okay.
You know what? That's like, all right. You know what? I'm gonna say this. You know what? That's like a great comparison. That's just like, a stud saying that niggas can't hold nothing hood. You know what I'm saying? They ain't the only niggas that be nutting this shit and be spitting that shit out. And I would be confused because
pause.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Because I'd be confused because I'd be like,
let me tell y'all how
what are you doing? Like,
let me tell y'all something. I've adopted a couple pronouns. You ready for that? My pronouns are these nuts, okay? And that's what they can rub on at the end of the day. Those are my pronouns.
I identify as King and Lord, and I want you to address me as King and Lord with every sentence.
Is Himothy / Prince of All Saints, okay?
Yes.
No, man. So what you got to do is you got to be they and them, so we can't understand you. That they and them. I remember my first heard that. I didn't understand that. I didn't understand that.
I didn't understand it, man. I'm gonna tell you, but I'm gonna tell you right now.
I still don't understand that.
Was it Demi
I'm in my 30s. I don't understand
this yet. She was a datem, and then she came back to she is her.
But y'all know who actually can identify as that? I mean, obviously anybody can, but I'm gonna tell you right now, that they and them, you know who that pronoun is really for? Them schizophrenics, bro. The people with multiple personality disorder, bro. They can identify as that, bro.
Jeez,
you don't know who you talking to. You don't know who you talking to sometimes.
It's this Joan on Instagram, and I be seeing it. It's a chick, and like she'll pull out like some shit like, what's my man on GTA from Vice City? She'll put like a Vice City outfit on, and the next thing you know, she in a dress, and it's just like, damn. And I was like, why you trying to be him and her at the same time? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can just be, you, but it might be a split personality type thing. I don't know.
You know what? And the funny thing is, the main people I blame. I hate to say
The same
it,
thing is like Candace Parker. You know what I'm saying? It's like
but you know who I blame for this?
You
You
wear
know
a
who I blame
suit.
for this bullshit?
You wear suits, but then you want to wear a bathing
Who you
suit.
blame, Tay?
Who
you blame, Tay?
Who you blame?
Like,
I
don't understand. Like, I'm
I told
confused.
Josh. Yeah, but I told Josh who I
Hey,
blame for
you
this
gotta tell the
bullshit.
world. The world don't know. Tell
Oh,
them.
okay, yes. Well, I told Josh, you know who I blame for this bullshit, and I don't care if I catch backlash for that black women is the cause for this bullshit.
Oh man,
They just started this
Damn.
whole thing.
Oh boy.
Break it down.
Oh god.
Break it down.
Break it down. Explain it. Explain it.
Listen,
Because
listen.
if you
Break it
look
down.
at no, because if you look at most of the organizations that started, who were they funded by?
Oh yeah. Who were they funded by?
Feminists.
Tell us.
They feminists, and then most of the feminists were what?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now. Yeah.
Black women.
They were sold the dream. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah. And then they thought that shit was gonna work, and it has not worked since. Yes, they got more laws broken past it, and this and the third, but you can't try to compare. The thing that they was trying to compare was they were trying to compare that to the Black Lives Matter thing, which is two completely separate organizations, two separate acts in general.
This nigga about to get us canceled for sure. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Hey, MC, go ahead and put this on Patreon. Go ahead and put this on Patreon.
But this is Terror the Sports Talk with Tay and Josh. We guessed on y'all show. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, continue.
No.
I like this.
Right, so look.
It's just a theory.
No, it's interesting. We want to hear you out. Hear your thoughts out.
No, because it's facts behind it. It's facts behind it. I'm thinking the Me Too movement.
I really want to
the Me Too movement always funded by feminism, but
it was all funded by feminism. Feminism was started by black women.
But also,
that's how most of them.
Would you say in society, what do you think is more protected? And I'll actually throw a couple of answers out there.
What you mean? Hold on. What do you mean? Your question.
Being protected between I'm about to throw it out there. Being protected as far as universally. Job security, racism, or sexism. You said women? Oh, whoa.
Women are the most protected. They are the most protected. Legally, they are. Legally, I'm talking about legally, they are the most protected. They are the most protected. Are you serious? They are the most protected.
Out of black.
No, I didn't put race. I said women in general. I said women in general.
Black women.
It's true. It's true to a degree.
Black LGBTQ members.
I like women, but women.
I would say women are the most protected. Legally.
As of right now in society?
But
it's women.
You gotta think about it. Yeah, but look who's in the front. Who's in the front line of with that?
Who's second? Who will you put over women? Women are the most protected legally.
I would put the like. All right, so only reason I say this is because
it's women
of what the forefront is now and the comfortability.
Women got like the most rights.
Yes, me personally, I would say women, but that'll be my personal answer.
I'm speaking in general. Not.
And like certain.
You know damn well we're not protected, Zeus. You know damn well
we're not protected. So that's
who's the most protected?
I mean, but even with us, like you're be more protected as a gay black man than versus a straight black man.
That's true.
Nah, not really.
That's true.
Like on some HR type shit, like you know what I'm saying, standards and all that. Like if you get your foot in the door.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Technically, you might can be that one minority or whatever they call it, you know what I'm saying? But you're more protected than you being that one minority as the black male in the company.
Okay.
So are you like are you saying like as far as like affirmative action is concerned?
I mean,
so you say it's LGBT.
I mean, just think about like the whole. Yeah, of course. I mean, they have more rights than.
I think women have the most rights.
Yeah, they got the most rights.
Like women in general.
Women in general got the most rights. Yeah.
It's not even close.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, and I'll share this. I'll share this right now, right? So I'll say this. When it comes to sexual harassment, if a woman reports it, especially to a major corporation, automatic
termination,
right now,
suspension.
Termination.
Your reputation
suspension.
is
The
ruined.
guy sent home. They got to figure it out. If a guy comes and reports it, he's actually not going to be taken that serious. They're going to be like, "Oh man, what are you talking? Okay, we'll do an investigation."
But I am though. But you know what I'm saying? It's
that's the only way you can get out there, Zeus.
So it's a double standard.
That's the only way you can get out of that.
Yeah,
it's a double standard. It's a double standard. Zeus. I don't make the double standard. It is what it is, Zeus.
Yeah. Exactly. It's a double standard. It's always gonna be a double standard with that.
I'm still wondering how we even get to this. I don't get the main topic of the whole. I want a period. I don't. Like, that's just stupid.
I don't understand it. Naturally, they don't.
There's a lot of women that don't want it. It's painful.
It's a dumb. It's literally a dumbass argument.
It's something you can't stop for a long time. Like
it's an emotion based argument without no logical facts. It's all emotions. You think about it.
I'm like, but why? But why even? Like, what made you start that day?
But no, that's like a psycho level of empathy to even think like that. That's a psycho level of empathy. Like, that's crazy. I know.
I mean, most of the females, including in my family, they said they don't want to deal with that shit anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of women don't even want periods. Now it's like people out there like, I sympathize with you. I want to be you so much that I want that.
Exactly. But the thing is, you can't.
Mr. Jones, that shows they committed. They're committed. They go all 110%.
Yeah.
Like childbirth, one thing, but period, that's kind of crazy.
It is. But even with
childbirth, they can't do it.
I know that's crazy, but it's a miracle. It's a miracle.
Yeah, it is.
It's a miracle.
And only the select few can perform that miracle. Not even every woman can do it. So it's a miracle. I see why people probably want to do that, but the whole period thing, no. Yeah. There's no psychological. It's a psycho level of empathy.
It's a science behind the whole period thing. It's a science behind it. It's not like
exactly.
Right, but you
feel that you have a period. It's not like
it's
literally like that's why they came out like I guess with the whole acronyms of like the cis stuff because of something about they couldn't get gynecologists to get them and. It was weird, and I'm just like, I don't know. Like some things, if 1 plus 1 is 2,
let's talk about
why not change it?
Yeah, but let's talk about the elephant
and try to make it complicated. Like
but let's talk about the elephant in the room. Most of them don't even have the surgery to even do the change for them to even talk about having a period. Let's just get that out the way right there.
But the ones that do, it's like. What it's for?
Those are the very small minority.
It's a small minority.
That's a small minority.
Reproduction,
very small.
You know what I'm saying? And also, you know what I'm saying, having a healthy system. You know what I'm saying, so that way you can give birth. Can't do that.
Like here's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like
but most trans don't take the surgery. Yeah. Most trans to this day still don't do the surgery. So why would you talk about taking a lyrically a bodily? I don't even know what these what they are.
No, hold on. Another thing that I'm gonna add is this too. I'm gonna just add this. Just to get back to the whole childbirth thing, I do understand because again, some people don't even want their spouses' bodies to be ruined, which is why like the brat and all that, you know what I'm saying, is carrying her child and all that. So like I can understand the whole childbirth thing and like getting the surgery or getting it implanted and doing all you got to do to, so like one person can carry it, like you keep your woman's body intact, but it's still like y'all baby and all that kind of stuff.
But one is still pushing, but one is still doing the actual birth.
Yeah. I don't understand.
So like, all right, look,
I don't understand it.
It's just like this. That's just like saying
I don't understand
you bringing in a doll or something. You know what I'm saying? Like to have like.
It sounds like they're trying to control. They're trying to control women.
Like an abortion. It's like, I see it in this doll. Like, she needed an abortion, and you go into the clinic and they looking at you like, what the fuck? Like, bruh, it's not even possible. So it's like that's like you having a fucking fake vagina. Fake vagina. To try to go to an OBGYN to see what's going on with fucking pregnancy, childbirth, and internal reproductive and external reproductive organs, which you don't fucking have. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, the whole time. Like, that shit is crazy.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
This whole thing ain't making no goddamn sense.
I was about to say, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's go ahead. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and go to the next topic. Zeus, this is an appreciated topic.
Any new music?
Yeah, absolutely. Travis Scott, Utopia did drop.
Man.
I'm gonna be honest
Trash.
with you all. I felt like I was I felt like I was playing Fortnite and I did not have a controller in my hand. That's what I felt like when I was listening to Utopia. And you're absolutely right, Zeus. I actually listened to it like 2 to 3 times, and I said, you know what?
Yeah, he did that based on the algorithm.
Of course he did. That's all that was. That's literally.
There's like no passion in the album.
Nope. When you playing Call It, here's the thing. Astro World, you could tell he took his time. He did everything with that. But this Utopia, I felt like I was either playing Call of Duty or Fortnite.
I think he pulled it felt like he pulled a Kanye.
Exactly. I was just about to say that.
Yeah,
I played it 3 times.
I was listening to Yeezus too. Yep.
And somebody was like, "Young, what the fuck are you listening to?"
No, because if you
I'm trying to listen to this Travis Scott. It was like, oh, I thought that was Kanye.
But the Yeezus point,
but the thing was, is like, no, the reason I say the Kanye thing, because the songs that he was going to put out, he didn't put on his album. He put like a Donda 2. Like, he's like, oh, these songs that's going to be on here. And then you turn around, it's a whole different project. You're like, so where's the joint at with A$AP Rocky? Where's the joint at with Quavo? Like, where's the joint at with such and such? But he never.
I'm just mad that he had Beyonce on the track and it didn't really appeal to me.
Yeah.
And that's very hard. That's very difficult to do. The wasted Beyonce feature is very difficult to do.
It was a wasted. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. It was a wasted Beyonce feature. That Drake feature was and I'm gonna tell you right now. Push about to come back.
That was like
Push
the
about to come back with the
clap
clap back. Yeah, but Push about to come back with that clap back because that verse wasn't enough.
Even that shit sounded like it was outdated. Truthfully.
Thank you.
That shit sounded outdated as hell. That sounded like the shit.
I'm about to say there wasn't a combination.
Sound like a throwaway Drake verse.
Yeah. Hey, look. Hey, guess what? I'm gonna tell you right now. Terrence Crawford all night against Spence combination. Okay, that's what was happening. That motherfucker beat his ass.
Yeah, he beat the shit out of him.
He did. He said he's gonna whip his ass, and that's what he did. He whipped his ass.
He one of the best finishers in the business too.
He is. I'm gonna tell you, Spence needs to go ahead and call the Mayweather camp. Say, look, I need help. I apologize. I know I'm banned from y'all gym. Can you please reinstate my membership? Because I need.
He was at the fight. He was at the fight. So he was at the fight.
Let me tell you something. Hey, look, Spence, go ahead and sell your soul, man. Sell your soul to that Mayweather camp. You'll never lose another fight again. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. He could get. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you right now. You sell your soul to that Mayweather camp, you get knocked out 3 times in the next fight. If it goes to the cards, it's gonna be a draw. Floyd gonna make that call. Hey, look, hey, split decision draw. He'll never lose.
Dave Moretti's in the building, baby.
Exactly. Come on. But yeah. But back to new music. I think we all agree, man. That Utopia. Because I was like, all right, cool. We finally getting some new Travis Scott. And I was just like, is this what we've been waiting for?
I waited years for that mid. That shit was super middy.
It was super mid.
That shit was 5 years ago, bro.
I was about to say it was.
As I said, people waited years for that.
It seemed like it's longer than that.
Yeah. You got to remember, Utopia, he was actually mentioning Utopia on the Astro World album. And then once that tour happened, that whole fiasco, people getting trampled and all that kind of stuff, it put a halt to it. That shit was trash.
Just settle back a little bit.
Yeah. I'm not a fan.
Everybody listen to that Gucci?
I actually didn't, but I heard like one song off of it, and it was decent, so it actually makes me want to listen to the album.
He got the classic Gucci cover, though. He got the classic mixtape cover, though.
Hold up. He got an album or mixtape?
The Wappenheimer.
You said the Wappenheimer?
Wappenheimer. Stop playing with my mans out there, bro. Wappenheimer.
Damn. Nah, I did hit one jump, and I did save it, but then I deleted it because I was like, it's not replayable. Like it was sounding good the first one. It did. The first couple of times, and then I was like, it was the Made with Millions jump. Man. It sounded nostalgic, like it sounded like some throwback Gucci.
We'll review that next week. That deserves a whole listen.
And he was talking about some real shit. I was like, all right, okay, I can relate with this.
That deserves a real listen, just because that cover alone.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you right now, and I'm gonna tell you right now, here's the thing, and I'm gonna say this, and this is not to be on some racist stuff. You know, white corporations and all that profit off of our, names and businesses and things that we like to do. Salute to Gucci for getting ahead of it and doing Wappenheimer. We all know that the biggest two movies last weekend was Oppenheimer and Barbie. Yep, it was Oppenheimer and
they go win some Oscars, both of them.
Of course they are. But at the end of the day, salute to Gucci for taking advantage of that. I got to be honest with her. That's pretty good. And I'm going to listen now. Thank you, Mr. Jones. But since we talking about movies, I know we talking about, New Music Friday. Any other new singles, anything I want to talk about?
Man, this year's been trash.
Shit.
Anything else?
This has been a trash-ass year. Can y'all even name the top 5 right now?
Yeah, top 5 what?
I got it.
Album?
Yeah, this year.
Killer Mike and Gunna. Killer Mike and Gunna.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Killer Mike and Gunna.
Those are the only two I can think of off the top of my head.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you right now, 2 dudes that's from Southeast. I'm not gonna say their album of the years, but they got decent projects. Paco Panama.
Okay.
And D Money. Their mixtape fire.
Look, Zeus, we talking DMV, Zeus.
Okay. And then Big Don Bino and Latisse. They got that Bostonini.
You don't even know nothing about them niggas, man. This nigga just
crazy. You was crazy. I ain't just naming them just to name them, Zeus. I'm picking names out of a hat.
I put you on a KP Skywalker. Now you want?
Oh my God! No, you didn't. You take that back.
No,
you definitely take that one back. Yeah, you take that shit back. You can have it.
Wow. I'm a man on flames out here, man. Don't play with the young gunner.
Oh, we might make it this on. We might have to get in the booth. We might have to get in the booth. Damn, I'm looking at the albums. Lil Yachty might be up there, but it wasn't really a rap album.
Nah, that album was actually pretty good, bro.
Yeah, Yachty was alright.
I mean, right now, you got Uzi. You got Uzi.
Moneybag Yo project was nice.
Nah, fuck Moneybag Yo.
You crazy.
It's not on par to Uzi's. Moneybag Yo album was better than Uzi album?
Nah.
No.
Uzi will be at WrestleMania performing. I guarantee it.
Okay. I mean,
in Philly.
Of course.
That's okay.
But here's the thing. I don't even consider Uzi as like a rap album. It's like a pop/alternative music album.
Kind of like Yachty.
Exactly.
It's a rap. It's a rap. It's like gothic rap, bro.
I could see Dirk album being a contender, but
no.
That single, he got one of the best singles.
Yeah, he did.
He got one of the best singles, but the album, nah.
The album is a whole nah.
I already forgot about it.
Gunna's number one. Gunna's number one.
Gunna and Killer Mike got the best two.
I got Killer Mike over Gunna.
Those two best albums I heard this year.
And I'm gonna tell you right now,
Killer Mike's like the only complete.
If you factor in Joffrey, and if you factor in Joffrey's Metro version, it's a better album. But I don't know if it's top 5. It may be top 10.
Now, if you go Metro version, I'll put that in the 5, but not the actual.
It sucks. It's really the best album was a damn deluxe edition. That's Tyler shit, honestly.
Oh yeah, that's what I was just. I was like, I don't even know if that counted.
My Tyler had the same album 2 years ago.
And then like I ain't even gonna lie to you, I really like that Babyface Ray, but it's still not competing to the artists that we.
That Babyface Ray hard. I tell
fire.
That
Babyface Ray is fire.
He got great production. That nigga, man, he needs to step up his lyrical. Just give me like one memorable bar.
But then he's from Detroit, right?
My pocket's good, my people straight. Something. Nigga, they always hate. Like, hey, dog, that Donda Bag Jones fire.
Exactly.
Oh, that Donda Bag dope. Yeah, that's the best song
ever.
Nigga
got this Rolly. Nigga got this cute.
Nah, it's another Jones too that they was sliding on that bitch.
That's how that goes. That's a baby.
Nobody ain't say Key Glock.
Stop it, Mr. Jones. Stop that bullshit.
Come on, man. You know that's my man, dog. Don't do that, man.
Exactly.
I guess
you about to get shanked. You about to get shanked. You're about to get shanked. You're about to get shanked.
Every song probably got the same flow. Right? Every song got the same flow.
Black Thought Joe was dope. Ain't nobody gonna get that credit. The Black Thought album was dope.
I guess, man.
I mean, if
Warriors game, nobody will give it credit though.
Nobody probably really didn't listen to it like that.
You know what? I'm waiting on that Denzel Curry to go ahead and drop.
Talk that Denzel Curry talk.
Because he did come out with a single.
He's consistent. I like Denzel. He's consistent. But I mean, who else we got?
Matter of fact, him and Juicy J and shit just came out with a little jump.
I forgot the Braves got Carlos Santana from the Pirates. Hey, bro, y'all niggas is stacked, Mr. Jones. Y'all niggas not even playing fair, bro. Sorry.
Jack Harlow up there. Nah, but for real though, who we got though?
What you mean?
Like who we got the rest of the year? Like that can
actually. Shoot, I know what's supposed to drop is.
Drake is dropping in 2 weeks.
Nah, fuck Drake. That shit gonna be ass.
What?
That's not gonna be ass.
No, he might get top 5 off default because it's a
he might get top 5. Bro, that's been trash albums this year.
It's a bad year.
Easy make. He'll make top 5 just because of Drake.
That shit gonna be ass.
Way this year been going.
It's gonna be a combination of ass.
Combination. That's all I'm gonna say right now. That's all I'm gonna say right now. Combination.
Yeah, that Post Malone the best album this week.
Damn, I ain't even listen. Did that Dave East Jones come out? I ain't even listen to that shit.
Man, nobody listens to Dave East, unfortunately. Nobody listens to nobody listens.
Nobody listen to this bum ass.
Who comes out in August? Trippie Redd come out with another
coming out with a jump.
Combination.
New Chief Keef, August 11th.
I'm good. I'm good on that.
Oh shit, nigga, I'm with that all day.
Who you get? He got any singles out?
I'm good on that pill head. You little.
Oh, he got that. I know. I think it's like Lil Nar, Young Nudie, and Chief Keef jump.
I'm good.
That shit just like, but it's alright.
That Drake jump might shock the world. Just by default.
It's not.
We have a good year. You tell me
it's
Drake
a bad year, bro. Drake can make top 5. That Drake 5.
He sure can. He'll always make top 5. Mm-hmm.
Somebody gonna sneak in an album and smoke that down out the water.
Jay-Z will. We need to book a Hove. That's what we need.
It's been a minute.
Exactly.
We get Hove album.
Nobody need that old ass nigga to keep on.
Nobody need that. Nah, Jay-Z. No.
Oh my god.
We don't need another Jay-Z album.
Oh my god.
He good, man. He's retired. He a businessman, bro. He's good, bro.
He a businessman.
And he still don't jump on tracks and be the greatest.
Nah, we don't need another Jay-Z album. That's gonna be a no for me, dog. You can pass.
His last verse is one of the best verses. Like in fact,
cool. That's great. Keep it that way. We don't need a whole album. He okay. Tell him to do features. That's all.
Y'all talking like trash.
No, we're not saying he's trash. It's just that we don't need another whole album.
I mean, we just don't need
turn water to wine with Hov.
We don't need another whole album. It is what it is, man.
If anything, Hov, once you do a tour or something, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Please don't do another. Please don't do another Jay-Z and Beyonce
water
combo
to wine where Hov just took a stove. Okay.
I wish he did B-sides across the whole country though, instead of just like New York every once in a while.
What you said, Jay-Z and B Christmas album. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh my God, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
Stop it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
But we don't need another whole album. Sorry. Not being disrespectful.
Sorry.
Why you say that?
Because whole career has surpassed rap. He don't need to really make another rap album.
Well, that's respectful. That's respectful.
Yeah. That's not being rude.
That's very respectful.
Jay-Z can make a fire album. I'm just saying, like, I think he moved on to other things.
He don't need to do what Nas just did.
Yeah, he don't.
He don't have to do what Nas did.
A fully project.
And I ain't gonna lie, like Nas, he about to retire. He just got the rest of that shit out the way. He dropped what 5 albums in like 4 years.
No, he needs to retire. He needs to retire. Just go ahead. He needs to retire.
Who, Nas?
Yeah, just retire.
I mean, I will retire to this run. Them King diseases.
Yeah, he had a nice run. I'm not saying he's
them King diseases.
That's what I meant by that.
He dropped like his best shit. This is his last point of career, honestly.
Yeah.
Some of it.
Yeah,
the most underrated album.
I just go with like if you've been rapping so long, you should have like transitioned to something else, like a business or something like that. Maybe head of a label or something like that. That's what I meant by that. That's what I meant by that. That's not being disrespectful. Only thing except for Nostradamus, that was a trash album. But outside of that, he's good. I'm still gonna.
Yeah, KD 1 and 2 is good. KD 3 was
He got songs though, but it was the first Magic was like this new Magic, but he was rapping like shit though.
Yeah. Is it okay? Is it okay if we talk movies real quick? Can we talk about They Clone Tyrone and the truth?
That's a good movie.
That was actually a good movie. Yeah, that was a good movie.
Very good movie. I just think, honestly, I like the messaging in it. Even if here's the thing, I think people get caught up in the whole like clone thing.
Because Jamie Foxx was clone.
Yeah, I think the whole powerful messaging behind it was they use other things to actually for like mind control. So obviously like food, music, you know what I'm saying? Because I think we can all agree. Yeah,
the culture.
I think a lot of things that like we've loved in the past as far as, you know what I'm saying, like with food and all that, like we notice like a lot of the snacks and all that like we grew up on. Like when we go to eat them now as adults, we be like, bruh, like this shit is trash. Like everything. Yeah, like this shit is trash. This shit don't taste good. And like we throw it out. You know what I'm saying? Them zebra cakes by Little Debbie's, you know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff. Like that shit is trash now. So
but the funny thing is you saw what they was using in the movie as like the frequent like inner neighborhood like
fried chicken.
Like the potion of it, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. Fried chicken for you Negroes. All you gotta do, if you sprinkle something on some chicken, these niggas will eat it all up. And I'm gonna tell you
man, now, I'm just saying anything with some seasoning or some nice sauce, man, look, niggas is gonna eat it up. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. And I'm gonna tell you right now, since the pandemic, it's 2 things that they done ran out of in the pandemic: diamonds and chicken. So all these rappers and all that, did y'all see? Oh, diamonds? They got these new chains made. Yes, they ran out of diamonds during the pandemic.
They didn't run out of diamonds, MT. They didn't run out of diamonds. That's one of the biggest lies of all time. One of the biggest lies of all time. They have a huge diamond factory. They slowly release it so it won't bring down the value of diamonds.
Speaking of that,
which is very overvalued, by the way.
Diamonds are overvalued, actually. The gold is worth more than
diamonds. Almost went out of business.
The gold in the chain is worth more than actual diamonds.
That's why I wear gold.
Yeah.
But hold on, y'all don't remember when that whole thing was coming out where it was like
sound like
some of the top
Eastern wearing that gold.
Yeah, I was about to say that, but I'm gonna say this. That is true, Zeus. But I'm gonna say this.
I hate you.
Yeah, exactly. It's true though. But I'm gonna say this. Y'all remember when that whole thing was going on with like when Lil Baby went off on that jeweler, like all the top jewelers was getting exposed for selling fake diamond watches and all that. Bruh, they done ran out of real diamonds, bruh. They may be making
they did.
zirconia.
No, they did. No, what happened is MT is one company, one family that owns all the diamonds in the world. They slowly release. That's
the beers.
Yeah,
gotcha.
It's plenty of diamonds. They can release all the diamonds. It'll flood the market, saturate the market. It bring the value of diamonds down. Yeah. It's a reason why it's like that.
Gotcha.
Just want to explain the logic behind it.
Well, I said that's why that money missing right now and shit. Like whole time, the Senate put a block on that money. That's supposed to get sent over to Ukraine aid and shit. So
they taking that money. Bro. They taking that money. That's always a politician. It's always somebody stealing money. That's a politician. It's always like that.
And just like that, the big bad bullies of the motherfucking MLB are already up. They was down 1-0. They're up 2-0 thanks to an Austin Riley home run. Y'all are disgraceful. That's disgraceful. That's all you do is beat up on people, Mr. Jones. That's all you all do. You ain't shit. Okay.
But we already got one. It'd be nice to have two in 1 year. This is just the Cowboys fail again.
Tyrone movie though, but basically another thing they was saying is it's like pretty much like you are the clone. Like you are the clone of your own society because you're manipulating the same, hustler, rapper or whatever they influencing towards you.
Yeah, because I think he was a drug dealer in the movie. He was a drug dealer.
Yep.
And then not to give away the ending, by him being in the city.
Give it away. No. Give it away.
It's been out a few weeks.
Yeah, it's been out a couple weeks. Give it away.
Don't give it away. I ain't finished watching it.
That's your fault, Zeus. You watch the Spence fight. Watch they clone Tyrone. Damn it.
All right. Well, yeah. Shut the fuck up. It's like that. Kill, bro.
Mad note.
But shit. Now, damn, did we call it out? We talk about the Oakland A's.
Yeah, we talked about that last week. I think about the Oakland going out.
I never heard of them.
Trash organization. No.
Exactly.
I called it 3 years ago. That shit is really about to happen.
Yep. Hey, look, but I'm gonna tell you right now. Guess what's the crazy thing? They still ain't gonna win shit. The same as the Raiders ain't.
Exactly.
It just transcends.
It's a hockey team.
Nah, I can see they can probably
lose a culture, transferring to a new city. That's all it is.
I see them getting one. They might get one.
They'll get one within the next 5 years.
Who?
The main thing.
Who?
The
A's?
Hell,
20. 10 or 20.
20. 2050. 2040.
Because this is where I'm going to predict.
I feel like we're going to say the same thing.
I think the Knights have a great influence, and then with all these teams coming in, I believe that they're going to have.
There was an expansion team. There was one expansion team. Could have picked somebody from each team, one of the best. We were built to be successful. The A's not an expansion team. We're just taking one trash and moving it to
it's a loser culture moving to Las Vegas. That's all it is.
But you're gonna
Moneyball is a failure, and they're gonna continue to do it probably.
But you gotta look at Moneyball actually was a success, even though they didn't win one because the A's was never.
Yeah, they had 1 or 2 years of success, then they lost everybody.
All right.
They can't afford to pay everybody, bro. That's why the A's
15 years later, they had a team and then they got rid of everybody.
But you gotta look at the A's though. The A's can't get everybody. They can't keep everybody, bro. They don't have the money.
They ain't got the money. Yeah, Oakland was not paying.
They can't keep everybody. Like they pretty much, you gotta get your stars in their young success years. Then you pretty much.
Moneyball is not to spend the big money; it's to play based on the statistics. The next level.
I would say it was a statistic. It was good for what they had, for the players they had.
They got rid of him. They got rid of Miguel Tejada. They got rid of Jason Giambi.
They couldn't afford him. Mr. Jones, you act like they couldn't afford him. You just leaving that part out.
Right now. Let me say this right now. Let me just say this right now. And I'm going to tell you why it's going to be successful. And this is real talk by real people. Unfortunately, it's not a nigga-dominated sport, okay? So that's why the WNBA was successful. And they had the dynasty. That's why the NHL was successful. Baseball will follow. They will win a championship within the next 5 to
20 years. You say 20 years, I give you that.
6.
5 to 6? Are you serious?
I'm absolutely.
Mr. Jones, you hear this? 5 years? What moves are they going to make in 5 years? If you would have said 10 years, I may give you the benefit of the doubt. 10 years, maybe.
Baseball is built on farm systems. We don't have
baseball is a little bit harder. It's about your farming system, bro.
Yeah.
People don't talk. People don't know that about baseball. Baseball is not like, hey, I get these 3 players, I'm going to the World Series. It's not like that.
But this is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand as well, gentlemen. Y'all ready for this? Okay. At the end of the day, while I get what you're saying with the farm system, that stadium has to get paid for. Okay.
Yeah.
So the best thing to do is to win.
So for them to pay for it, they're gonna have to do like 4 tickets for $20, including popcorn and the drink.
If that shit is a dumb miss, sell out. If it's a dumb miss, sell out. Because them summer games gonna be brutal.
Yeah, summer games gonna be horrible in Vegas. It's gonna be like 103-degree weather.
They're gonna have to make a stadium like the.
Are you serious, man?
Hey, bro, the Oakland A's is going to be the, I'm going to tell you right now, bro, the Oakland A's is going to be Foreman Mills for the baseball. 5 tickets for $5.
Family pack. 5 tickets, $25, includes popcorn and drink. 1 small Pepsi or something like that.
Exactly.
I go see that,
Pepsi product.
Yeah. Yeah, right, Mr. Jones. You go to an A's game to see your favorite star player on the other team play. Everybody knows that. That's
we all did it at DMV with the Wizards. We all did it.
Yeah, that's how the Wizards is. Nobody came to see the Wizards. We saw the other team. Everybody knows.
Out of here, man.
Everybody knows this.
I went to see Melo. I went to see Jason Kidd.
Vegas is going to be the only stadium that's going to have a bobblehead.
What the Wizards got to do with anything in this discussion, man? Like,
you talking about how they had trash front office? One of the worst front offices? But we're not going to talk about that.
We just shit on the DMV today. Enough of the DMV. We just shit on it.
We know the Wizards is a trash organization, but we're not going to talk about it. We're going to give them the benefit of the doubt. They're in the DC.
And listen, and Josh, I'm going to tell you right now, too, even though the popcorn is free, the butter won't be. Okay, you got to pay for that.
MT, they got to make some profit somewhere, man. Come on, man.
$1 for butter.
You gonna get a burger? They're gonna charge you $1 for each topping on your burger. You want lettuce,
tomato? You get one squirt.
$3. $3 for extra mustard. The mustard gonna be like a little drop.
They're gonna charge with the 5 guys. $1.25 for each topping, nigga.
You want ice in your cup? $2. Like.
Goddamn Vegas, man. Yeah, Vegas.
That's how that's gonna go. Deal with it.
It's all gonna be on the same side of the strip too.
They about to charge people to use the bathroom too. You got to pay like $2 to use the bathroom. They gotta make money back somewhere, man. On those free tickets.
Yep.
Let's come out here with like 90 days.
You gonna go there this hour. You doing the number 1 and number 2. Number 1 is $2. Number 2, $5. That's what
paying people to take shit. I know. Hey, look, it's gotten so bad with the Raiders, bro. Bro, they advertise the club down there. They advertise that club scene down there. And y'all know what I'm talking about? The club that's in the Las Vegas Stadium got a leak. Yeah. They advertise that more than the actual games, bro.
I mean, it's lit though. It's lit.
Of course it's lit, but bro, why would you need the club if you want to watch an NFL game, bro? That should be all the entertainment that you need. Clearly, y'all are ass. Clearly, y'all are ass.
They gotta sell the atmosphere, not them winning. MT, that's your problem. You gotta. It's marketing.
You gotta sell it to some type of way, right?
They gotta sell them somehow.
All right, man. Look, I'm done with this.
Y'all are ass. Like I told you, the white.
Thank you, everybody, for being on the show.
So Jimmy G. So over under Jimmy G played 5 games. Over under.
Oh damn. Yeah, I'll take the over on that. I'll take the over.
Let's do 7. Can he play 7?
It's been a great show today. It's been a great show today.
Over under 7. 7 games.
Mr. Crawford was legendary.
Week 2, he's gonna be out with a sprained ankle for 5 weeks. I'm joking.
Go Knights.
I'm joking.
Go Knights.
Go Knights.
All right.
Aces might win another one.
Oh yeah,
possibly.
I'm gonna tell. Yeah, nah. Aces
but the A's in 5 years, that's a hot take right there. I don't see that happening. But
A's in 5,
10 years,
A's
say 10 to 20 years before they probably make the playoffs. It probably be 10 years before they make the playoffs.
Damn, not that bad. They making playoffs.
I'm joking. No, they probably can make the playoffs in 5 years. If you say that, maybe that might be more realistic.
Like wild card, yeah.
Yeah, maybe in 5 years they might can make a playoff.
I tell you,
they're in the fucking AL. Anything can happen.
Like, in 5 years, y'all.
5 years. Man. They're gonna be in the World Series in 5 years, or are you talking about in like the conference?
No, in the World Series in 5 years.
5 years?
5 years.
You smoking?
I guess FC Hammer coming back. Can we please hit the show?
Yeah, we gotta end this show, man. Jeez,
yep.
man.
MT signing on 5 years. Las Vegas Athletics. Las Vegas Athletics.
Add a zero next to that. That's when they make the World Series. 5-0. 50.
Well, it might be the first 5 years because the stadium ain't gonna be completed probably like 2025.
Yeah,
they probably gonna be playing.
So by 2035, yeah, they could definitely do something.
Exactly.
Anyway,
I guess
signing off, man.
Las Vegas A's in 5 years. MT signing off.
And Mr. Jones, I don't approve of that message. Yeah,
no. 10 to 20 years, I would say that. 10 to 20 years, but all right.
You know,
all right. Peace.
Practice. Peace.